Morning, girls. How we doing? How we doing? Rob, you're quicker than I am. Straight in. I was like sitting there just trying to get everything ready, and then like I think the second it hit 31, I just see the message. He's late. It's like you were waiting with that pre-typed just to fuck with me, weren't you? Hi everyone who was here early. Rob, obviously, Dell, UK, Sudan, Wild Snorlax appeared. Lady Grumpkin, the Cave Dwelling Vampire, MI, Scat Brownies, Dell, again, probably Nick. How are you all doing? So, yes, how are we all doing? It's been a fantastic year already, hasn't it been? So I was going to go live, was it yesterday? I'm not sure if it was yesterday or the first. I think it might have been the first, and then I ended up getting busy, so I couldn't. Which is probably good for me, because I probably would have looked stupid being one of the many people going, obviously, she's not going back to Kuwait anytime soon. And it turns out she did. So I didn't get to do her car rage. I actually had a live stream scheduled for it, but it was private, so you guys didn't see it. And I just ended up getting rid of that one, and I just decided, fuck it, I'll just do this one instead. It's like a 25-minute video. I don't remember how long the original one was because she deleted it, but I thought, why not? Barbecue Chillin' has it here. Obviously, go subscribe to Barbecue Chillin' for all the clips and all. So I thought we'd quickly watch that. And then Foodie Beauty herself has 2 videos out. These 2 amazing videos. Not overly fussed on the travel one. The vlog could be fun because I don't really get to see much of Canada, and she's terrible as a tour guide. So maybe we might get to see something finally. This, I assume, is going to be her. Oh, look at that! She's on her tray table looking at food. I was not expecting that at all. And then she's back and, oh, fuck. Damn. What a look. That was a good place I paused at. And then we're going to watch this one, which is her back in Kuwait. And we're going to be absolutely flying. So, all good, all good, all good. Hey to everyone else who's come in since then. Now, I am fully aware that I do believe if I hit refresh here on my dainty queen, yeah, she is live right now. So understand if anyone wants to jump off. Milky, I believe, is currently live. So if you want to go, I think she's stream sniping Chantal right now. So if you want to jump across to her, I entirely understand. This is just a little catch-up thing. I don't do the stream sniping game. No hustle. To anyone who does, they can do it if they want. I'm not their dad. But I like to just do this. A nice casual little catch-up. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to put her at 1.25 first, because I'm not sure if Barbecue Chillin', I forgot, literally the second I opened that, I forgot who the hell their name was. I genuinely just forgot, because there's like 3 I used now, and I bounced back and forth between them. I was like, who? There was a video I recorded. I don't know if I ever uploaded it. It was for Amberlynn, and it was like, Amberlynn's Mean Girl moments, or something like that. Exactly, Teardrop, exactly. It was for Amberlynn's Mean Girl moments. It's one of the ones I recorded in case I was too busy over Christmas, but then I never did a thumbnail for it, so it just ended up sitting there. And I totally forgot. I recorded the video, and then I suddenly oh my god, I don't remember who the person was that I took it. I'm pretty sure I said the wrong name during it, where I said they're called disrespectful piece of shit, but they're called disrespectful moments or something like that. But I just said her catchphrase instead, so I was just randomly shouting out someone who just didn't exist. Laurie I've never said your surname. Comf? I'm going to say Comf. Hey Potato, thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. So I guess we're just going to plow through. You're going to stay here with you, Potato. At least I do appreciate that. Not safe for work, not safe for work. I'm never safe for work. I don't know who it was. I remember just screaming lesbian sex randomly once, and someone was like, I have you on loudspeaker at work. I was like, lol, sorry. Until you watch my Boogie stuff. Every once in a while I get tempted to go back to do a Boogie thing, but the problem with Boogie is a lot of what he's doing is very fake, and it's just really hard to motivate myself to kind of lean into the fakeness, because there's people who still react to him, and I feel like they kind of act like the fake is kind of real. They don't go full oh my god, he's so real when he's saying this, but they kind of play into it a little bit, and I'm just not fussing doing that. I can't. I have such a short fuse that I can't. If you see me ever covering Amber, it's very hard for me to believe a lot of things, and I just often go okay, oh, this is fake, this is fake, and it's probably not very fun to watch. Have you managed to come to terms with Chantal being an anime queen? Well, yeah, I'm going to marry her. That's how I'm coming to terms with this. I'm upset that she's back in Kuwait, because it means our love may not happen, but I'm working towards it. It's fine. Bang Chan's baby girl, how Squeakers and Chonks, they're absolutely fine. They're not actually here with me right now, because I haven't finished totally moving back to the house, because I'm back up in my house. So I haven't completely finished moving back to my house after all the New Year's things. I was meant to have already, but like I said, I got busy. So they're still down with the family and all. So tomorrow, though, they'll be coming back up with me. So we'll finally be all chilling and relaxing. It'll be good. Potato was in my dream last night. You want me to describe it at length in agonizing detail? Sedan, I want nothing... What's the middle ground between more and less? What's the middle ground? I want nothing exactly the same. Like, cool. I don't know how I could be in your dream, unless you just saw a potato in a dog suit. But like, I guess. Okay, so this is her rage in the car called Foodie Beauty rages about Nader and Kybella. I could steal your boyfriend. Highlights. I'm kind of curious. I've seen clips of this. Haven't seen a huge amount. But I guess we're just gonna go. Let's go. Oh my fuck, I'm so stupid. Why am I so dumb with everything that I do? Sorry, 1 second. Boop. Is that it? There you go. Can you guys hear that now? You can't hear that now. Fantastic. God, I'm so stupid. That was my technical issues I was working with. I got them sorted and I was like, oh, I forgot to push the extra button to like send sound through. Oh my god. Whoa, look at her go. Whoa. I know it's always an unpopular opinion to say, okay? But when you see like this, doesn't she kind of look a little bit big? I need to do like a side by side, but she kind of looks a little bit bigger here. At least maybe it's because I can't see her ass, because in my head, her ass goes like, damn, like it is just all that black area, but because I'm pretty sure it's not. Let her go. That is a big ass. I don't know. Your eyes are burning, my eyes are watering because I'm crying with happiness. She's definitely bigger than she is here. Like, for example, like this definitely bigger. But that other shot, I'm not convinced. I haunted. Like, she's bigger than that one. I got bitten by a cat. But that one there, I'm not sure. Oh my god, look at her go! That is not safe for work. We could all get banned. Oh, this is her modern day,
no,
okay.
No, not a Kia. I have a rented car. It's a Hyundai. I just had a nice lunch today. A halal lunch. I had, like, chicken kebab. It was so good. So yeah, I have my nails painted, but they're actually, it's like I got this at the Islam shop where I got my hijab. Nice. It's, I
always hate the way she just has to say and any word that she thinks is, like, vaguely Arabic, she has to make sure to say it in a bit of an accent. Not like a full accent, but always just, like, a bit of an accent. You know, she can't say, oh, my hijab. She has to be my hijabs. And with the kebab, it can't be kebab, it has to be kebab. You know, because you always have to try and, like, make it seem like, it's like, when I say sushi, and I go, sushi, you know? I just say sushi, because that's how I would naturally say it.
I don't know, it's halal nail polish, like, it's...
Islam shop, do you know what Islam shops... There might be a thing. Based on how she talks about Canada, you'd be surprised that they are a thing. Because this is the woman who said she was scared to go back to Canada in case she got murdered in the streets for being a Muslim.
It's supposed to be voodoo friendly because they say it's oxygen and
Look at them mitts. So mean. Her hand is... It's chunky. When she presses her fingers together, it looks like she's holding up a sandwich.
For me, but I don't know. So I guess
let's go.
I guess if it is, I'll do good deeds. I guess if it's not, I'll go to hell. Yeah, it does my shirt.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the nail polish. It's going to send you to hell, not everything else.
Yeah, it does. Halal nail polish, it's a thing.
Is it a thing?
It allows the nail beds to still get water during washing for prayer. That's what they say. It says...
But you don't wash for prayer. You don't pray or wash. It feels like we're solving a solution that does not need to be solved with you.
On the box. And they sell it at the Islam store, so...
What's the Chantal area you would most like to marry? Well, obviously the one that likes anime. I would just like to slide in and just replace BB. So like the second BB like breaks up with her, if I could travel back in time, it's like that meme, you know, girls when they travel back in time and they're like meeting their grandmother or something like that. For it's like potatoes moving back in time. It's like me sliding in the second BB leaves her.
Muslim women must use it. How does it feel about to be in the civilize my butt? I miss Kuwait. I miss the Middle East, actually.
Civilize my butt. Canada actually sucks. Canada's awful, and also I'm going to be murdered for being a Muslim because Canada.
Have you seen Walkout Queens? All they do is yell obscenities at each other, and that's not my thing. Like, yep. No thanks.
Yep. I feel like this might come back to haunt you here.
Lauren, that's not a show I want anything to do with. That's why there was a bunch of heads clucking.
Because they want nothing to do with you either. Do you not want to have anything to do with them because they publicly backed your haters over and over and over again, and because of that you really don't like the show?
Yeah, it's really not. Like, I used to like watching like Lockout Live. You know, just like...
I used to like watching it until I went on thinking they gotta be treated like royalty, and they didn't. And then they brought on FFG and fucking yabba, and then they were nice to them. For some reason, I just don't like Walkout Live anymore.
They had a pretty good rapport.
Yeah,
they weren't like over the top, like and not.
She has a full diaper ass with a shelf as seen in the film noir co-starring Pete's. I zoomed in on that statement there. What are you talking about? Her big ass earlier on when I was talking about how large she was.
Anybody I've seen is all staying private.
Oddly enough, Kybella is probably the craziest of all the girls in Gorlworld. That was said by Shit the Bed Fred. I have no comment. I just had to read that out loud. Kybella's she's an odd one. That's all I have to say. She's an odd one.
So yeah, I thought I would just like have a little bit of time. Thought I would, go live, and then I don't know like when I'm going to be back on again or when I'm going to publish my videos. But I have a few made anyways, but not that many as much as I thought. No strawberries.
That's because you don't do anything. You're Amberlyn Reed. You're going to struggle with like filming content because you don't do anything. How long was she actually in Canada? Because I know it's kind of like unconfirmed right now, but it seems like it was less than 2 weeks. Like she went there, renewed the visa, and then rushed back as fast as she could. In my opinion, if like the email tracking thing hadn't happened, I think she probably was just going to pretend she never went back to Canada to try and break the cycle, because obviously, like, Dell, for example, is keeping, like, an accurate chart of all the visa runs, and I bet she was just, like, fuming about that, and she wanted to disappear for 2 weeks, come back in Kuwait again, and be like, hi guys, I was in Kuwait, teehee, because that's all she really had. And that's probably why she doesn't have a lot of content filmed as well for Canada, because she didn't want to have to release it. Because obviously, she didn't want to have to tell it, which was in Canada. It's probably like a backup plan. Like, the travel thing, she probably just filmed because she just always films the travel shit because it's so fucking boring. It's also repetitive, so it's not like, she couldn't just slip it into something else anyway. Like, all airports look the same going in all directions, pretty much.
I want to see that. Like, why would I want to, like...
Okay. Hi, spa owner over here. Spa owner over here. I don't know why I couldn't get that. There is no holy nail polish like the Diet Coke makes fried chicken fat free. No. I don't know if holy halal is the same, but yeah, she does hate you, and she also hates your spreadsheet. You're gonna go in like the category of like weirdos with spreadsheets that she also puts like Sansa in.
Invade Amberlyn's privacy and watch her video that people shouldn't be watching.
By the way, your Poopgate video reaction is my go-to cheer me up, need a giggle video because it never fails to make you laugh. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's all. I want to see one of the reasons, because I know a lot of people did like the Poopgate Scatgate anniversary thing, and I was just like, well, I already did a reaction to it. I was going to put a community tab post on, going like, well, if anyone's interested, go back and watch it. You can find it here. But I just kind of forgot to. I think I forgot to. I might have, honestly. I don't know. I forget to do most things all the time. So I was just like, well, there's no point. Because I feel like my reaction is going to be, like, exactly the same. And it just felt like a bit, Especially when you guys probably already saw, like, 6, 7, 8, 10 other people probably do it that day. So I was like, what's the point? I did have a special thing planned, but it just did not work out because I got way too busy for it. So maybe... if she's still alive next year, maybe, hell, even if she's dead next year on the anniversary, maybe I'll have a special thing for you.
If they're doing that, honestly, that's just not right. No, I think I'm going to stay offline for a little bit, like maybe a few more days. I don't know, I'm kind of liking just like...
like a few more days, like when I'm traveling back to Kuwait, like a few more days.
Like just being online very, like less frequently. We had a huge, I miss Salah a lot, yeah. I really think he's like, I was going to say sick of me, but no, I'm like, on video with him almost all the time. Like, it's just, and like usually
that's just creepy. I'm sorry, like, especially if you've lived together for 2 years. Like, it's just weird. Like, I have to check up on him constantly. I talk to him any second of the day when he's awake and I am awake. Why, bro?
For about 45 minutes of the day, he'll call me and he'll play with Julia. Like, Julia, since I left, something snapped in her. Like, she's always liked both of us, but like since I left, something snapped in her, and she loves her dad. Like,
her dad. Natural reaction. I absolutely hate it when she does that daddy thing. It's so fucking creepy. I've never heard someone refer to like, it's like, call me daddy, but I've never heard that like, well, have the cat call me daddy. I've never thought of that one before. She also claimed this last time. She claimed that like Julia, it was during, I think, the breakup arc, during Skakiev, funnily enough. I think she was doing this big song and dance, or it was the time afterwards when she claimed she had to come back for whatever reason it was. The second time she came out to Canada was trying to scam people into giving her money so she could buy a house and get Sam back. She was claiming she was wanting to have Julia, but then saying, oh, but the thing is, Julia's just her daddy's girl and just loves Salah so much, so I wouldn't want to separate them.
Loves her dad. And so he'll like play with her on video. It's so cute. Like he'll play hide and seek. Like he'll run.
Please don't. When you talk about that weird fuck playing with something, especially when it's a female, I imagine it's weird and the cat gets sticky.
And hide somewhere, and then all of a sudden you just see her head peek around the corner and she found him. It's the cutest thing ever.
Sure.
Things I notice about coming to Canada, I get kind of run down illness. Like
I feel like if that actually happened, she would like actually show it.
I had 2 COVID tests because like I have family members that have like you can get them at any pharmacy or the do-it-yourself ones. So I took a couple of those just to make sure, but it's not. But it's just I don't know. It just sounds sick, but I don't really feel sick. Like it's so weird. I don't know. Why do I need to stay in Canada? It's like I find it so irritating when people say that because for you to say that, you really have no idea like how I feel when I'm in either country or like anything about my life. Like
what? What? Your entire life is on YouTube, so that doesn't even make sense to start with. And I don't know, I've never heard of someone like making it seem like hard work to go to another country unless you're going to that country to work. Like if you're being sent for like a conference or like a specialist training course or something like that in another country, you might be like, oh God, really? I'm going there again. Oh God, I hated the hotel last time. You know, that would make sense to me. But being like, I'm going home for Christmas, and you make it sound like you have been burdened with the responsibility of like looking after all of Canada she's suddenly the Prime Minister of Canada for a week.
What about Canada is beneficial to me? Like, there's nothing more beneficial to being here than
all your friends live in Canada, which you've said yourself. Your entire family lives in Canada, which you've said yourself. You love the food. You apparently love the culture since you want to keep like filming vlogs about it over and over. It seems to be like a lot in Canada that you're interested in. And anytime you're in Canada, weirdly, you're out and about. Like, I realize she's probably out and about because she's banned from filming inside anyone's house just in case anything bad happens, which is understandable, unfortunately. But, like, I don't really see you out and about in Kuwait too often.
Than if I were back in the Middle East. Actually, the Middle East is better for me in so many ways.
Do you know Kuwait is an individual country? It is so fucking creepy that for some reason she can't say Kuwait. Like, is Kuwait not fancy enough? Does she want people, when she says Middle East, does she want people to be like, yes, I was in Dubai last week and then I was in the Emirates this week? Does she want people thinking like that she's in like one of the, you know, because to put it bluntly, Kuwait is not like on anyone's bingo card when they think of like the Middle East, unless they're thinking about the Gulf War. You know, because Kuwait is just, it's kind of just there. It's one of the smallest nations. It's rich, yeah, but like there's fuck all squared seemingly to do for it. It's when I like, because at one point I was tempted to go to it. I'm still kind of tempted to go to it, but honestly, the biggest problem is because she is there. I just know I will be called a stalker, so I'm just kind of like, I'm not really super fussed on that idea. I don't like being called a stalker. So I was looking at it, and there's really genuinely fuck all from the looks of it to really, really do there. Qatar was funner. It looks like it probably would be. Yeah, she fantasizes countries and foreign men. Weird. Yeah, 100%. That's why she just says Middle East, because I think she sees the Middle East as a blob, and like every single country she sees in the Middle East is literally the same. Because it's like when she goes like, oh, I really want to go to Syria, like literally the day of the Syrian revolution, like taking over. She's like, I want to go to Syria. It's like, you don't. You really don't. Salah doesn't even seem to really want to go to Salah. Salah could have probably gone back to Syria at any point if he really wanted to. I haven't heard him making any plans to head back now that it's been liberated. It's kind of weird to say, oh, I can't wait to go to Iran and Iraq. And it's just like, do you realize those are very different countries? Like, very, very different countries.
Ways, like, you know? But you guys miss a version of me in Canada that you're never going to get back. Like, that, I'm not going to regress back into my old ways. It's been almost 3 years? Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, I'm happy.
Well, it's been 2 years. Like, hasn't it been just 2 years? Because, like, yeah, it's only just been 2 years because you only met Salah 2 years ago. I love she just keeps adding that. That was me 7 years ago.
That I've matured in a lot of ways, and that I don't want to be a mess anymore. I don't want to be like drinking and partying and just like, you know, I just not for me.
When were you partying? Like, drinking? Yeah, okay, I remember her drinking, but it's not like the drinking was the main thing. The main thing was getting high and chasing dick, and she chases dick, and she does get high. So like that is it. I love how she's trying to like make it sound cooler than it is. Like she's a teenager, like, oh, you're out every night partying with the boys. I was like, that's not literally at all what you did. Your life, I would describe as like a sad drunk, like a sad high, where you're just like sitting there in your house, high as fuck, lying on your bed, staring blankly at your phone. That was your idea of partying. Or occasionally you might go like, Peach, do you want to play Mario Kart? And that was pretty much it. You weren't partying.
For me, No, actually, the healthcare is not necessarily better because I've gotten a lot of healthcare in Kuwait, and they were very good, and it's very affordable.
And they were very good.
It reminds me of a life that I don't have anymore, like that I don't live anymore, like a version of me that I'm still trying to like move past from, you know. So
we're literally, I was about to say literally a second ago, but I'm forgetting that there obviously are time jumps during this. But a short time prior to that, you said that it's been over 3 years since you were like that, and laughed at the idea that you'd be that same person, like whatsoever, and that person's never coming back. But now your argument is, oh well, I'm trying to move past being that person right now.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't feel like the same. How do you know a tourist genitalia? How do you know? Where's your proof of this?
I thought you said Taurus. It's just like, well, part of your date of birth. Well, a tourist, like the every 3 month renewing your visa thing. I keep wanting to say, I just do not get this, because it baffles me that she is so weird about the visa thing. But then it also baffles me that she pretends to be baffled by it as well, when it's obvious because she wouldn't need a tourist visa if she was a resident, and she would claim that she's a resident if she actually was legally married to him. That's why she has to try and cover up being a tourist, because it shows that they aren't like legally married.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have no proof of anything. Even if I was, who cares? I can tour around the Middle East as many times as I want.
I can tour around the Middle East as much as I want. I could be in Dubai one day and the Emirates the next. Okay, bro. It's so weird that despite you being able to tour around the Middle East, we suspiciously have never once seen you go to any other Middle Eastern country outside of, obviously, the whole flying with through the airport thing. Obviously, we've seen that. But apart from that, like, she has nipped over the border several times, and she has admitted to nipping over the border, just for a short holiday, even though we all know it's literally just her going to, like, do the visa run and just get a quick renewal before she can come back again. Why weren't you filming those? Why didn't you film jumping over the border to a different Middle Eastern country for some reason?
I have to live here. Even if I got kicked out of Kuwait and couldn't go there anymore, I wouldn't be
moving back to live.
I would be moving to another country. I would be traveling around as a nomad. I don't care. I'm not coming back here to live.
I'm a nomad. You'd be a nomad's camel, maybe, but you're not an actual fucking nomad. Calm down. It's so fun. I would never come back to Canada. Why? That's why it's so weird that she is making it seem like Canada is just so difficult for her. That I had to come home for Christmas because I was just like, missing the family and everything. Like, I don't know, you know me, I'm so impulsive. So I just hopped on the first plane because I'm a millionaire and I just flew straight away to Canada. And then you're just sitting here going like, but you fucking hate Canada. Why? You hate Canada. Why are you there?
Not happy. So these are my problem is people don't have any proof of like anything of my status. You know?
Immediately leans in to start blocking people. Yep, that seems like normal.
I don't think that Canada sucks. I'm just like, I've just had enough of it after.
I just, hate it. I don't want to be here, and it's awful, and doesn't even compare to the Middle East.
Like a week, like my family feels just, my heart is in with my husband and my pets.
Yeah, exactly, teardrop. Everyone's like, very much the super chat. I love that that's just, did she say that? Did I miss her saying that earlier on? I haven't actually heard her say teardrop in a little while now.
And
do you think teardrop died? Do you think Teardrop died? Do you think her dog ate her? Do you think the kittens came back and haunted her to death?
If they were in any other country, it doesn't have to be Kuwait. I would want to live there with them. Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you?
I'm just like, haven't been on as much. I'm tired of the internet and I'm just taking like intermittent breaks. I didn't say I don't enjoy YouTube. Obviously, I enjoy being like making content.
Well, obviously not if you're not making content and need to take breaks from it. Guys, I hate YouTube so much that it has destroyed my mental health. Definitely not a visa run. And because of that, I've had to take several weeks off during the most lucrative time of the year, and I'm constantly fucking talking about money, but there's nothing, no issues with YouTube.
That's life. I didn't say I don't like Canada, but I don't think it's the best country. Like, I think that there's more exciting countries. There's more
exciting countries like Kuwait. Like, have you seen our petting zoos? Did anyone say, well, Canada is definitely the best country in the world? Did anyone come into her chat and say that?
Explore, so I don't feel that way that you do. Like, if you love Canada, good for you. Like, I don't hate Canada either. I just don't want...
But apparently you don't love Canada. Like, this person saying they love Canada doesn't mean they're saying it's the number one country in the entire world.
I live here right now. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying, because I said country there, 100% YouTube's going to demonetize the stream. I said content once on YouTube. Content, okay? As in, like, videos and stuff like that. And they thought I said, see you next Tuesday. A lot of my words need to get picked up as see you next Tuesday. And they demonetize you instantly for saying that once.
Like, why am I not allowed? Like, why do I have to be like, I love Canada, I want to live here? Like, why can't I want to live somewhere else? I don't know. It's weird that people get offended over that. Yes, Lizzie.
It's weird because you keep saying how you're going to retire to Canada with Salah and that you guys are going to stay in the Middle East for a while and then you're going to move back to Canada together. That implies that you do think Canada is better than the Middle East because you want to take Salah and move there.
I've been attacked before for saying that I don't want to live here.
Have you seen our barren parks? Well, have you seen my trash heap? Have you seen my trash heap and my 3 camels that are in dire need of a brushing that have shit themselves? Have you seen them?
Yeah. Listen to Carrie Berry, what a moron. Go take your 80s bangs back to your friggin' support group, you weirdo. Gifts are collected.
Are you upset that she has bangs?
It's time to go back. Did you get gifts for Christmas? Okay, so why can't anyone else get gifts for Christmas? Like,
because you're a Muslim. Because you're a Muslim that tries to act like the most pious Muslim. If you're just like a normal, like 5 out of 10 Muslim, I don't think anyone would give a shit. Like, if you're just like, hi, I'm Jew, I'm Muslim, and we're just like totally chill about it, I don't think anyone would mind. I think your friends would still buy you Christmas gifts just to be nice and like human, to you. But you're the person who said, oh, we're at a temple in Thailand. I can't tell you anything about it because I haven't looked into it. As a Muslim, I'm not interested in their beliefs. That whole shit. The whole like shit with your nails earlier on that you got specialist nail varnish so you can still pray and everything like that. You're quite hardcore. Well, at least you're acting like you're hardcore. Still haven't read the Quran, but whatever. No Muslim can be perfect, I guess. But you're then out here trying to get like Christmas presents and celebrate Christmas. Like it's kind of fucking weird, bro. It doesn't really match up.
Why do people have to make an entire live stream about the gifts I get for Christmas? Like as if I'm gonna pay.
What did you even get for Christmas? I don't even fucking remember.
$1,500 plus for a flight to Canada to come.
What are you talking about? It's suddenly's increased. It was $1,000 when she first said. Because I remember where she said it was when she was sitting in like I think it was her aunt's house, where she said it was 1,200, something like that, and now it's suddenly 1,500. Well, 1,500 plus. So it just keeps climbing constantly. I haven't looked to see if that is in any way accurate. For me, flying back to Japan here soon, it's in the range of about 700-ish, and that's pounds. So I don't think it's too far off on the cost, but I also genuinely don't fucking know. It also just depends on if she's factoring in buying 2 seats or not,
Come get a fucking Miss Dior perfume. Can you
$1,200 for a rental car?
Like, what? Yes, I'm pissed off. Like, every time I come on here, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try coming on here again, and then I fucking hate the internet once again. I hate it. Like, I hate it.
Weird. That was so weird. Like, literally, a minute ago, you were saying, oh, you don't hate YouTube. Why are you saying that? And now she is in genuine meltdown mood because someone has pointed out that it is blatantly a visa run and she cannot counter it, like, at all. Like, I don't think anyone's saying you only went back to Canada for presents. No one in the world is saying that.
I don't even know why I bothered. So stupid. I'm going to take $1,500 plus, $1,500 plus, rent a car for $1,200.
She keeps saying it. 1,500. I mean 1,500 plus. It's like every single time. Just say 1,500. Like, it's so weird that apparently you don't know how much you paid for your flight.
$. To go here and get some lashes and a perfume and some Lush. Oh, you caught me. Oh dear.
Okay, that's kind of like Boogie level of acting with the rage. I'm not sure if she like noticed that she had messed up her numbers or something like that, and then had to try and like fake drama, because like her posing and make a brush and pickles. Whoa, oh dear, the way she suddenly started acting. That's kind of like Boogie. When Boogie rages is why I don't like Boogie's fake rages, because you can really tell when they're the fake rages because he gets over performative. It's like at one point he like rips off his shirt and then starts talking about how his mom abused him, and then he screams like, "She pinched my temples!" And it was like really, really, really fake and really fucking weird. That's kind of what she just did there, so I don't buy that. I think especially the zoom in on the blinking there, I think she probably realized that she had messed up with her chatting there. Kimmy, are you the person who left a comment? I was going to get back to you, don't worry. I'm probably not going to do a video. Kimmy, if you're the person, had asked me to do a video talking about my trips to Japan and like ordering and stuff like that. But I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. But I will stick a response to your comment here and try and detail kind of who I looked at for like advice, everything like that. Because I watch a bunch of people who do like traveling around Japan and all, and what websites I use, what flights I use. Because I think you mentioned that you're in the UK. I don't think it's doxing or anything like that. She said it in the public comment because I also don't know. Usually I fly with Etihad. Etihad is usually my preferred go-to for flying. However, I've used British Airways before. What else did I use? I used JAL before. I don't know if JAL flies as much nowadays. The biggest problem was because of the Ukrainian war, it's kind of harder to try and get to Japan because you have to take a longer route round, so everything's a little bit more expensive. But yeah, sorry. I'll respond to your comment. I don't want to, make the thing about it. So I just wanted to let you know because I saw you pop up there. Glow, thank you very much for super chat. First time sending a super chat. Hope this works. Fingers crossed. Thanks for the last. Well, it did work. But thank you very much for the super chat there. Do appreciate it. All right, and hello to Teardrop there. Exactly, Teardrop. Let's get back into this. Sorry guys for the we waylay.
Take your freaking comment and get out here. What the heck? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't.
No,
like,
it
who
doesn't.
cares? Prove I'm on a visa run. Prove it. Who cares?
I don't need to. She really has this weird thing where she thinks this is like a court of law where like there's a jury and like FFG's up on stand trying to convince the jury and we're having to try and like get all 12 people to agree to it or something like that. I was like, no.
Anyways, yeah, people get gifts. Okay, I'm gonna spend thousands of dollars to come to Canada just to get like gifts.
See this.
I got a jar of pickles, a perfume, I don't even know, some Lush. I went to a bookstore.
Bling, 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 bling. I went to a bookstore. That's what? That doesn't sound like a gift you got. You went to a bookstore. That's unless going to a bookstore is a present. Question mark, question mark, question mark. The whole thing before that just seemed like kind of fake. Like she's trying to cover up something with this.
Wow, sure. Yes, coffee is a business expense. If you look at it in the very technical sense, it is. I feel like yelling. I'm gonna like just let it all out. I'm never traveling.
Even like the random shouting, it feels like fake drama. I'm sure some people probably thinks it's high. But I don't know. I haven't gotten like high vibes from this so far. But it seems like she's trying to like fake drama.
I always say this. I'm never leaving my.
She doesn't read. She can't read. UK, stop being so mean.
Dad and my Julia, yes, Leslie Cat. I'm never leaving them again. I'm never traveling. But I always say this. I'm never leaving my dad and my Julia, yes, Leslie Cat.
Ugh. I'm never leaving my dad. This is like the fucking. Remember with Julia? She would just run and go like, who's mama? Who's my mom? Who's my mom? I'm your mom. Just really creepy paperclips and chat. Just really creepy shit like that over and over and over again. Like, what?
Never leaving it again. Do I feel better mentally taking my time away from YouTube? Yeah. I think it would be worse for me if I was on here every day.
Why are you on here now? If you're already like reacting this negatively off it, just I don't know, log off, I guess. Especially if you're a big baller who doesn't need the money. Just log the fuck off.
Lives and dealing with annoying questions! Sorry, that felt good.
See, even the scream there.
About my visa is getting blocked!
See, even just, like, the screams. It feels like she's trying to, like, do a boogie rage where, like, she's acting like, I'm so angry! Like that. And it's creepy because it's like, I don't know, it's like there's this reptilian person standing beside you trying to mimic a human, you know?
I don't know, Chucky, I can't tell you exactly how long I'm here. You guys always imagine every time I come here. I'm not happy here, trust me. I'm not.
I'm just not happy here. I saw you dance with straight legs somehow to get a pizza. You seem pretty fucking happy, bro.
I mean, I'm happy to see my family, but that's about it. And get my Christmas presents! I needed to spend thousands to come here. I think I should have gone on.
Yeah, that's definitely the only reason you went to Canada was Christmas presents, I guess. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I trip with Salah and just stick. But then I feel bad because like I miss my family a lot. Like I get this really like out of tradition urge to come down and be with my family for Christmas. Like even if I'm Muslim, I've been doing these Christmas celebrations with my family for like ever. You know, and so I was like, ah.
But do you need to, though? And also, your family don't like you, so... Just to throw it out there, I also think your family don't like you, so I don't think you particularly give a shit. Also, if you've been doing this forever, then you probably would have planned this ahead of time, but you claimed, like, you literally just booked a flight for the next day. Because I'm just so cookie, guys. Everyone's looking for the super chat. Prove the visa run. Girl, look outside the window. What are you talking about? That looks like the Middle East to me out there.
I should go.
Look, he's the male equivalent of Amberlin. He's the male equivalent of like Amberlin, Foodie. He's a really fat guy. He had like 4 million subscribers at one point, and he totally shit the bed. I think it was nearly 5 million. And he shit the bed. He tried to act like he was the nicest, greatest person ever, but the second he started live streaming, everyone realized that he's actually a terrible person, and everyone turned on him.
Well, I'm here for a few days.
And he faked cancer. All right, Nick, calm down.
For 6 solid months, wasn't I? I didn't travel. Oh no, since Thailand.
She's so stupid. That's how little impact the Thailand holiday made on her. Because all she did was sleep in her fucking hotel room.
But before Thailand, people are stupid.
Del, is this yours? Is this yours? That's a lot of words. Oh my god. You know, it seems 3 months. So it seems to be 3 months there. You know, Left Thailand for Thailand solo. Assumed visa hop by car. That's the one where she like nipped over the border. There I am. I remember this one because this is the one. Remember she came back and she was like really bloated because they'd been in the car for like it seemed like a long time, and it came back and she was like super puffy. And I think like a day later she had to go to the ER. And that was a time when they'd done that weird live stream where they had like a cartoon avatar or something up, and people were just like, "Oh, turn on the camera," and she's like. No, because she's so stupid, she doesn't think ahead and think, oh, someone might actually ask me here to put on this camera. I better have an excuse why. Oh, my camera broke. Oh, whoopsie doopsie, guys. Something like that. And it says, no. And then they played the sound effect of a cat meowing in the background. And like, oh, hello, Julia, my cat who is here with me in my house in Kuwait. Meow. It was basically that. You might as well just had Salah in the back and go, meow. Meow. Purr. I am a cat. Meow. You might as well have done that. And then like a week later, she was like, oh, okay, well, it wasn't actually Julia. It was a joke. Duh. Even though like the entire next day, she was like screaming at people in chat for daring question her. What happened? Oh, I wasn't sure if I unpaused it or not.
Put the phone down, go somewhere live. Thanks for the super chat. Now I have
put the phone down and fuck off.
Some things to do after, so actually I have dinner plans and I'm not hungry.
Sure.
Well, it's 3. It's almost 4.
She's not hungry, guys. Look at her. She's not hungry. She doesn't look like she eats a lot.
That's true, Andre Marie. I don't like being in Canada because I don't like maybe possibly running into people, like that I know, or like I don't know, stalkers, people like that. I don't know.
Like who? Like what stalkers are we talking about? Because I'm assuming the only one that you have to try and point at is FFG, the woman who has met you once after you did a public event. Oh no, guys! A stalker! Because if she's trying to pretend that it's like, because I see obviously she raised about Natter and stuff like that. If she's talking about Natter, well, Natter lives in an entirely different like county than her, right? Because she usually stays around like Cornwall. She doesn't really travel that far. So, like, what are we talking about? Who could you possibly bump into? It's so, like, obvious. She's just trying to find reasons to pretend she doesn't want to be in Canada. Because then, obviously, people will be like, well, why aren't you just in Canada?
It's true, but I'm not going to come back here for, like, a while. It was a long while before. Like, it was at least, like, I think 6 months or more. I don't know. But I wanted to go back to PI one day, yeah. Yeah, and Salah didn't come because, obviously, like, I don't know how people don't realize this, maybe, but it's not easy, like, to just come here to Canada or the US.
Yeah, we know. Why the US? That's so weird. Why would you include that? That's an odd one to say. If I was talking about like getting like my Syrian, let's say my Syrian husband, my Syrian husband would like to come and live with me here, I wouldn't say it's not easy to get into the UK or France. It was like, what? Why'd you mention France? That's fucking weird. I don't feel like that's something you would need to bring up. It's almost like you looked into it.
Like, it depends what like type of passport you have, where you're from. Otherwise, you have to apply for a visit visa, which takes months.
Oh my god, that's crazy. It's almost like you've been there for 2 years and you probably could have applied for one at any point then, if it only takes months. I also, like, maybe it does take months. I have to admit, I am talking from quite a privileged position. I'm not going to lie about that, because I have been obviously looking recently, because I'm getting ready to go on holiday here again soon. So I'm sorry, once again, I'm going to disappear on you guys. I don't know how long for. Might be a while again. But yeah, I'm having a good look at countries, and I have like 2 pretty damn strong passports, because obviously I have like an Irish passport and the UK passport, so they're pretty damn strong. And there's only like 1 country I'm looking at where I might actually need to apply for a visa. Pretty much everything else, I get a visa when I land, and I'm allowed to stay there for 30 to 60 or whatever days it is in between. The only one I'm looking at that might need it is China. Because you have to go and like apply in person, so I'd have to drive all the way up to Belfast, and it's like an application center, and they have to take your fingerprints before you're allowed to like apply for a visa there. And it's just like, so I don't know. If I decide to go to China, I'm gonna have to fucking decide to do that. And that's it. It's just I'm lazy. I'm spoiled, because obviously my passports work like everywhere.
And it's just really grueling and stupid. So this was like a last minute thing. It really was last minute decision.
I actually didn't see that. Sorry.
And it's just really grueling and stupid.
Couldn't she have gotten their marriage validated a year ago in Canada so he could visit on a spousal visit? Do you know what? That's a pretty good argument, actually. Pretty good argument there.
So this was like a last
process is pain. Or then, yeah, I've never been. I've always been very interested in going. So I might do it. I wonder if I ever decide to go back, would I have to go and redo my fingerprints, or were they just okay with like a one and done kind of thing?
minute thing. It really was last minute decision. Hey, mom's life. That's why my freaking flight was more expensive. Because it was the last minute. I was surprised it was only that cheap. Yeah, like we didn't even bother.
I don't buy that. Like I said, I haven't checked, and I can't be arsed checking like right now, but 1,500 Canadian dollars for flights from Kuwait to Canada at Christmas. I don't think that sounds like entirely unreasonable, especially if she's buying 2 seats. That sounds actually pretty good.
Sure, but it's like, you know what I mean, SB? It's like hard for, yeah, not just Syrians, but like many passport types. It's very hard to apply for a visa here. Stupid. I know.
I wonder if I need to have a visa for going to Canada. Probably not if I use my UK one. I wonder if my Irish one will get me through. I need to use my Irish one when I go back to America, because like you kind of just like go straight through. It's really easy.
Like la-di-da. They probably do that because a lot of people don't leave. It's true.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
It's true, really. Thanks, cultural ambassador Foodie Beauty. Look how sad she is. Oh my god, the second she says that about the idea of like bringing Salah in and he might run away, her face immediately looks that sad. Oh no.
That's true. We can go. You have Canadian, American. There's other passports even that are stronger. You can go anywhere in the world pretty much. It's true. The Gulf misses me. I miss the Gulf. I actually like living there more than here. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't mean I don't love Canada, but I do like living there. It's just...
But you don't know Kuwait. I'm sorry. It's like, I really, really like Japan. In no way am I going to say I prefer living in Japan than living in Ireland. Like, at all. Because I haven't experienced it. She hasn't experienced it. She sat in the fart box, apparently with Salah, dealing with everything outside. Salah's the one who talks to the landlord. He gets everything organized. They use that Wasta, whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called. But, like, the loophole systems to try and get things done, you know? I just find it weird that she's like, I prefer living in Kuwait. And I say, well, what's your experience of Kuwait? Petting zoos, fucking stealing cats off the street, and eating lots of chicken.
I feel more at home. I don't know why. But that's not it at all. Because, you know, like...
100% flying spaghetti monster.
I don't live here right now. I'm not saying right now because I have no idea what the future will bring.
She is so shifty. She's even scratching herself, like self-soothing.
As far as it goes, I don't know. Like, we
there's lots of big spiders. That's
all bad. Our apartment, everything is there. You know?
Lady Grumpkin, I had this weird thing where obviously when I was a kid, I had like arachnophobia. I was super, super scared of spiders. It was one of the only things I was really scared of, that and heights. I don't know how it happened, but I'm just okay with spiders suddenly. I just kind of am. You know, you need an e-visa for either passport to go to Canada. Well, thank you very much for checking for me, Dale. Okay, I guess it makes sense. I was kind of hoping the UK one, because it's Commonwealth, I might be able to just kind of sneak in, you know, and they wouldn't look too hard.
It's not a big deal if that were the case, for sure, but it's not the case. He has a life over there, exactly. Like, exactly.
Does he?
Yeah,
exactly. Apparently you had a life here.
And just, I think it would be such a culture shock, I don't know. It doesn't matter, Elliot Roger, how do you know? Maybe it was like everywhere, who cares?
They brought up the fact that Salah was looking for a Canadian woman on the dating. Yeah, true, I guess.
I was too. I was looking, internationally, I wasn't looking to move. Honestly, like...
What? No, well, okay. Well, firstly, you just weren't. Because you like to have actual intimacy close to you, 100% you weren't. Because if she was the type of person who just wants a random person, like, to text them back and forth, she would already be doing that with, like, beezers. She would already be looking for, like, male beezers to try and, like, flirt with. But she isn't interested in anything like that. She wants someone who she can show off on camera, who can be part of her videos. She's not like Amber, who's happy with a disembodied arm or a disembodied voice in the background. She wants them to be there, to be present.
He's handsome. He's got it together. Like, he could, if he just wanted to come to Canada quick, he could literally find someone to do that with, you know? Like...
Well, not really, because generally if you're talking about, like, a handsome man trying to do the whole, like, dating scam thing, usually they're pretty young. You know, usually they'd be, like, young guys, maybe in their, like, early 20s. Salah's in his, like, late 30s. Salah's in his, like, late 30s. He is just an awkward fucking weirdo. I don't think he could just easily just snap his fingers and have any woman in the world, because he has you. To put it really bluntly, he has you. And that, you know what? I feel like I don't need to argue past that. You are his prize, allegedly. That is how low the fucking bar is. Like, bro, also, I'm just going to argue the whole, like, he's handsome. Not really. He has it together, all put together. Does he? Like, does he? Especially if he is looking to try and move to Canada. Doesn't sound like he has everything to put together.
No, it's true, right? And apparently I'm broke, so... Well,
you are.
Like, what is the incentive here if we're still going to spend, like, we're not coming here, so, you know?
You're broke, but you make more money than him, because you make more money than zero, so congratulations. This is literally the same argument you would use against her with the Natter thing.
It's really stupid. Nobody can keep their life straight. Yeah, he could have legit puts in here. Of course he wants to visit. Like, he loves Canada as a country, thinks it's beautiful. He's always had a fascination since he's young with Niagara Falls, I think from the movies he was watching.
Okay. Well, then why doesn't he visit with you? If you said you can get a visa and it only takes a couple of months, then why haven't you done that? If he has a fascination with going there, he really, really, really wants to go there. Why are we 2 years later and mysteriously you haven't got that visa sorted?
So he wants to visit that for sure, you know. And I don't know, maybe he did have that in his.
Also, try to remember, like, there is a such thing as a sunken cost fallacy that Salah may have thought, oh, I've got this YouTuber, she's going to make me famous online because he really, really wanted to be famous online. You saw it with this whole gaming channel. She also did make a lot more money back then. He's somewhat handsome. That's it. He's like a good 6. We'll give him 6. He's kind of 6. He's 6. I'll give him a 6. He's above average sometimes. It depends on how many filters we have applied right now. I've really forgot where I was going with that. He just seems like just a bit of a twat. I'll end my rambling thought, but he just seems like a bit of a twat.
In his mind, he wanted to move to Canada. I don't know. Like, he's never said to me, I really want to go to Canada. Like, I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Canada. But
apparently he is fascinated with the country, and you did say he really wants to visit. So now he has never said that.
I'm going with the flow, you know? Like, yeah. We just go with the flow, but he does have family there. He does have
Koki, he's an 8 or a 9. Compared to Koki, he's an 11. Calm down.
He does have his job. He does have, you know, like his business he's invested into. He has his car. He has our apartment. Like, we have a lot going on there.
Wow. Yep. I'm sorry. He has a car and he has an apartment. It's like, okay. Firstly, how about that stop him from going on holiday there? That doesn't seem to make any sense, like, whatsoever. He managed to go to Thailand for 6 weeks. I'm pretty sure he could go to Canada for 2 weeks without his car explode. Well, actually, I don't know. He has a fire extinguisher for that car, so maybe it will explode during the time. But if you're talking about him moving there, he could just sell the car, and he could just wait until your lease is up, and then there you go. That's your entire thing is literally resolved immediately. You also claim that he works from home, so why does he even need to be in Kuwait to work from home?
Settle their course. Yeah, I'm sure he does want to meet Smee and everybody. Yeah, for sure.
Pizza's a 1 though. Compared to Natter? No. No. But compared to Natter, pizza's like a 7. A 7.
That's another thing people have to stop with, the friggin' virtue signaling. Like, you're a sinner. Like, get out of here. All the way out of here.
Yep.
That's another good point, YouTube lover. Like, even if I was doing anything, why would I admit it on camera? Like, why should I open myself up with all these personal things?
I love she is so uncomfortable trying to talk about this because she's obviously just trying to talk around in a circle because she doesn't want to admit to anything, which is like understandable. Then just don't talk about it at all.
Could harm me. Like, giving private information to the internet, that could harm me in some way. Like, do people just not think about that? Like, like, do you know what I mean?
Do you know that people don't say that you have to tell us this? People want you to tell us this and find it weird that you'll tell us 60% of it and then go like, oh, but the 40%, you can't know that bit. I was like, but if you give us 60%, you know we're going to guess the other 40%. You can't get upset about that. If you give us 0%, we can't have something to guess. But if you give us something, we will guess.
I mean, they're always wrong, Olivia. They're always wrong. Always. They have not been right about anything. Anything.
Oh.
Well, assuming that...
All right, Amber. Hi, thanks for joining.
Back up in Canada is not a far stretch. See what I mean?
It is when your reasoning for going away was to read books with Salah and Julia. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I can't wait to take Salah to a bookstore. Do you remember that shit? Oh, it's so funny.
What is with all the rumors that you're being served papers and that your landlord knows you're not married? Okay, where is the proof of this? Like, why is this?
But there doesn't need to be proof of it. It's an accusation. It's an accusation by someone who is also an insane person. However, you are also an insane person. And when you act really fucking sketchy, we aren't automatically just going to believe you. That's the problem. And it's not actually our problem that we don't believe you. It's you problem. I've always thought there's a big difference in her saying, like, earlier on, just there, like, they're always wrong about me. Where's their proof? And it's like, no. There's a difference between me, like, speculating because I don't believe you and me, like, saying I 100% know something. It is a fact that this is the way it is. I suspect that you're on a visa and I suspect that you aren't married because I do not believe you. And that's a you problem, bro. If you've made it so much that people can't believe anything you say, that's fucking on you.
This is even a rumor. Like, what? Like, it's so stupid. That's so stupid. No, that's not true. So
her not shoving photos on a marriage certificate down her throats is all the proof I need. Well, Dal, obviously you must have missed that she got married and there was a full video of her getting married. You know that video of her standing outside a building, which I can only assume was a courthouse. You know that video that literally showed her getting married? You know, But, well, it didn't. It showed her standing outside the courthouse, and Salah was in fucking jeans and a t-shirt. But definitely she was getting married at that point. Come on.
Well, unless you hear me say it, don't believe it. Like, it's all bullshit.
Oh, no!
There's some loser.
Unless you hear me say it specifically, don't believe it, because I'm so fucking honest.
Who's desperate for my attention. And
Cringe.
has completely gone haywire, okay? And is like saying, oh, I'm going to be sued and all this and that. When they couldn't even afford their passport.
She's immediately just talking, well, okay, she can't afford a passport. This is exactly like the Kybella thing. It's so weird that we have her raging in a car here and also last year. And last year, well, sorry, the year before last, I technically believe now. Or last year was like, she can't even afford a membership. And now she can't even afford a passport. Sending with an element and with Pete, thank you very much for super chat. Salah can't get a visa, visitor or spousal for Canada. Their marriage would not be considered legal in Canada. And young single Syrian men, even those in fake marriages, are deemed high flight risks. Yeah, thank you very much for super chat, firstly. And yeah, I can see it. Especially because we all know that at the start of the relationship, she certainly was trying to, like, build a fakeness, and that's why they had their whole, like, fake, super lovey-dovey shit. Remember she did the Love documentary, which is her, like, whispering into the fucking microphone about, love is the thing in the soul that flies to the heavens. This is the cringest shit ever. But 100% you saw the fucking cogs ticking in her head, and she's like, ha, this'll trick them.
I'm waiting.
Hey, Fred.
I'm waiting. Here.
You said you're going to sue reactors more times than I can count. I guess they're waiting to. I think she's threatened to sue fucking everyone. Like, genuinely fucking everyone.
And you know how I know that's a lie? One, because I'm still waiting. But two, because when we rented our apartments, we had to show our marriage certificate. So this person claims that they know more. But
I don't think you would have been there for it. You said Salah organized everything, so how the fuck would you know what was shown?
About our marriage than we do? Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, yeah. I don't think you know anything about your marriage, because it doesn't exist.
Okay. Pretty sure
it's like me arguing I know more about a fucking gruffalump than you do.
I would say something. Salah is close with the landlord. They talk regularly, like every day. Like, what is the landlord going to give?
Why? Why would you talk to your landlord every day? Well, see, this is the thing. When I say, give us 0%, because if you give me 60%, I'm going to fill in the other 40%, because that's fun. You just said Salah talks to the landlord every single day, which is fucking weird.
Give a crap about, okay? So this person from America, the landlord doesn't even speak English. She's going to message him and be like, what? Stalking him and being like...
So? Maybe she speaks Arabic. Maybe she uses Google Translate.
Like, yeah, this Canadian woman living there, she talks bad about me because I stalk her. Like, what are you even going to complain about? I'd like to know.
Where's the stalking? Her, like, saying she's going to sue you isn't stalking you. Her exposing some, like, messages you sent was not stalking, because you also exposed messages about her, which I guess in your logic then is you counter-stalking her.
Why not? They're friends. That's why he talks to him. It's not...
Yeah, that's why she's allowed to stay there. They're friends. When you're trying to argue that everything is above the board, when you're talking about that Washta thing, and then you're suddenly going like, oh, well, Salah's buddies with the landlord. In Northern Ireland, if you say like, nah, I'm mates with the owner, that means one thing, and it means you're trying to get preferential treatment.
Not the same system. That's why you don't talk about a culture you know nothing about. SB would know this. They're the hottest of the building.
Well, you don't know anything about the culture either, so shut up.
Takes care of the building. Salah goes in and out of the building. Or downstairs to the Bakala. He sees the hottest. They talk every day. Yes, SB, you live in Kuwait.
I don't think the landlord is the person sitting at the front desk. I could be wrong. I will hold up my hand and say I feel like I 100% could be wrong. But I do not think the landlord who owns like multiple buildings, because there's loads of buildings like that all in that area, so I'm assuming they probably own a couple of them at least. It would seem weird that like, everyone owns one building. That would just seem kind of weird if they're all exactly the same building. But like, I don't know. And also, I've never lived in flats, so I will also preface it with that. But I'm pretty sure when I'm walking out the door, I wouldn't stop to have a conversation every single time with the door guy. But I mean, that might be it. I wouldn't go up and have a, hello, good sir. Have you received my rent yet? Oh, I shall ask my wife to send it to you post. Yes. Everyone's thank you very much. I love the Kuwait arc because she's so miserable. That is a bonus, obviously. I probably wouldn't be a reactor if we're still doing the Natter arc, because whilst it was interesting to watch, I shouldn't say that because I criticized Amber for saying it was interesting earlier on. Whilst it was like funny at times and like crazy and you're like absolutely hooked onto everything that's happening because it's all over the place, I probably wouldn't want to be a reactor because like I probably wouldn't have wanted to sit there and laugh about shit when it's so dark and often like domestic abuse-y, you know. I probably wouldn't have found much enjoyment with that, and I'm just here for fun. So I probably wouldn't. I know like the views would have probably been better back then, but I don't know, it's not really my bag. The Kuwait arc is the funny amount of just stupid shit. It is just silly. Taffy Grazy, thank you very much for the chat. You're funny. Here's some cash. Straight to the point. Happy to have got a live. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate the super chat. Yeah, so I like the Kuwait arc. I do think it's silly. I think it's a bit goofy. Yeah.
Kuwait, there you go. They will not even let you look at those buildings.
I've never lived in flats. Flexing. Shut up. Shut up, teardrop.
Family buildings. And that's the one we looked at. We liked the ocean view. Yeah, you have to show your marriage certificate.
And that's the one we looked at. Oh, we liked the ocean view. They're worker buildings. Like, you even said that yourself when they burnt one burnt down not too long ago.
You have to be married to live together in Kuwait. Right? You've been briefed for your wages, I know. Like, it's not as if it was just a random, like, weird email. It was somebody who claimed to be a beezer and seemed concerned. So it was manipulated. So
why would you open it still? Someone claimed to be a beezer. Well, okay. Are you going to open the next one that comes out from, I don't know, Justin Trudeau or something like that, saying they want to invite Salah personally and give him full residency?
It could happen to anybody. But trust me, now I know.
But now I know. Yeah, just like most people at your age know.
It was a picture link, not just any link. And like, how are you deflecting this shit onto me? Well, you shouldn't have clicked it. No, you should have sent it. You're a psych.
No, both can be true at once. You should not have clicked it. You should not have clicked it. It is entirely your fault for clicking on it. It's their fault for sending it. That was bad that they sent it. Obviously, I think everyone in the entire world has said that. But I'm sorry, you're not a victim because you were stupid and were caught in a blatant, obvious lie. Because you were trying to lie to Gorlworld and got caught.
You shouldn't have sent that. Anyway, I don't even care. I'm not mad. Whatever.
Clearly.
I don't give a shit. You know I'm in Canada. Ooh. Do you want a halal cookie? Do you want a medal? What do you want?
No.
Like, who cares? Like, and then people wonder why.
She immediately starts like shuffling awkwardly in her seat the second she gets upset.
A bad mood. Like, if you had people doxing your family and stalking your every move and you can't even take a fucking break without people being invasive, you would be pissed off too.
Who's stalking you? Who's stalking your every move? It was some random anon apparently sent that thing, which she stupidly opened. Like, apart from that, are reaction channels stalking you? No. Is anyone showing up at your house? No. I'm sorry, I'm not really seeing the stalking element. Yeah, the whole family being doxxed thing, I do think that's messed up. I'm not a big fan of that. However, I will also have to bring up the point that Chantal was like challenging people to guess where she was when she was live streaming from her aunt's house.
Like, don't even go there. Yeah, it's legal in here.
I'm fat and would love a halal cookie. What makes a halal cookie halal?
It's legal in Canada. But if I'm doing it or not is 130 million% nobody's business. It's no one's business. It's between you and God. So I don't understand that. Like, it's so stupid. The most deplorable human beings in Gorlworld have the nerve to virtue signal against me.
Are you aware that you're deplorable as well? Like, just because you said like other people are bad, it doesn't suddenly mean you aren't bad too.
And worry about when I'm praying and if I'm being a good Muslim or not. Shove it up your friggin', you know what? Give me a break.
You're poop hole bum, because I can't swear suddenly for some reason. I do not get the swear thing. Part of me thinks she is really scared about not making very much money, because swearing on YouTube is just bad. YouTube doesn't like it. When you go through and monetize your video, you have to like click what level your monetization kind of should be, because it asks you, it's like, well, have you done this in the video? Have you done this in the video? And one of the things is like level of swearing. It's like, have you sworn within the first 30 seconds? Have you sworn routinely throughout the video? That kind of thing. And I always just pick the lowest one, because I'm like, well, yeah, I swore, but only a little bit, even though I swear all the fucking time. For example, it reduces like your availability in the algorithm. It reduces how much they push your content. It reduces how much money you would make off your advertising and all. It's a general negative, and that's the reason I think she's doing it. Not for any like pious religious reasons, because like she doesn't care about anything else. Like, swearing definitely is not the one thing she's like, oh no, I have to fix that, because she doesn't do anything else that's good. I think it is purely because she's worried about money.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
It's silly.
Emotional regulation is going to be one of my goals in January. Anything I want, I can buy myself.
Can you?
Or my husband can buy it.
That was an awkward pause. I'm trying to remember, we're watching it at like 1.25 speed, and that's how long the pause was before. Or my husband.
Yeah, my mom doesn't have that kind of money. Sorry, but no. She doesn't have the money to buy me an international ticket, plus rent a car for $1,200. There's just no way. She's a joke. Her jail.
Well, apparently your fucking mom. Shots fired at your mom. It's like so fucking rude. My mom couldn't afford a ticket. Thank you very much. What, like, you're a big spender? Bro, people can see how much money you make on YouTube. Like, not exactly, but like, you're talking to reaction channels, and you don't get a lot of money. You just do not get a lot of money. Your super chats are genuinely embarrassing. Like, the biggest problem with like Playboard is it doesn't show you like memberships, like how much she makes in memberships. But her memberships aren't great anyway. I don't know how much she charges for individual memberships, but I'm assuming they're probably not overly great. So even if she gets, like, for example, 5 memberships donated per stream, she's probably only making, like, £12 from that in the end, because YouTube takes, I think, half for memberships, if I remember correctly. I don't do memberships, so I don't know exactly, but I think it's half they take for memberships, so it's not great.
It's gone. And everyone was like, oh yeah, she's so cool. She's what a real Muslim is like. No, a real Muslim does not denounce what other Muslims, like, how other Muslims worship, what they believe. That's called takfir, okay? Thank you. And she was sitting there.
So you just, like, you just did that. What? Other Muslims don't judge other Muslims because she's not a real Muslim, by the way. It's like, how did that even escape your fucking lips?
Black nail polish. Maybe it's halal nail polish. I don't know.
But are you just judging her for nail polish as well? This bitch who said I'm not a real Muslim, well, she's not a real Muslim because she judged me as not being a real Muslim, and you can't judge other Muslims as not being real Muslims. So, bro, you literally just did it, which means by your own logic now, you're not a real Muslim.
If I'm gonna listen to that idiot. And to find out.
Del, why'd you say that? Seeing Amber paw at her sad little titties made me straight. I haven't seen it still, because I don't really hang around Gorlworld. I don't do, like, the Reddit thing. I don't really spend a lot of time on my, like, main, like, Twitter account. I have a side account where I just do all my VTuber shit, pretty much. But, like, I'm just, like, sorry. I still haven't seen it. I've seen that one screenshot, and that feels like it's more than enough. I thought it was just brown the whole time, but someone did say that apparently she does take it off.
Oh, people thought I was mad that Becky from Lolcow Queens was in Natchurt's DM. This is what makes me mad about the situation, I'll tell you what. Okay. Not jealousy. But
people thought that I was mad. I'm not mad at all. Well, actually, I'm mad. And I can explain to you why I'm mad.
See, isn't that proof that he was a piece of crap, a cheating piece of crap? With all these women coming forward, and meanwhile,
well, he can't cheat on you if he's not dating you. Like, you technically also could be the other woman in that, because he's as much connected to fucking that Becky person as he is to you.
She's in, like, meanwhile, I'm going down the long road, going live, crying that this guy gave me STDs, was an abuser.
She literally has nothing. You see her, like, brain trying to find some way to rationalize this in her head, that she is somehow a victim, and also that they were dating.
With everything bad. And something about that made her, Becky, go, I wonder if I can bag that green peen and enter his DMs. And
something about that made you stay with him.
Want him. Like, what was wrong with me at the time? What was wrong with these women? What makes that attractive to you? This guy.
You were fucking him. Ew. What makes that kind of man attractive? You were literally fucking him and were the one getting the STDs.
Had a mini fridge on a bandsaw desk. All groceries I bought. This guy can't even buy his own groceries to make his shitty food. And that turned him on, apparently. So? How desperate of a woman do you have to be? I'm sorry, but that is very, very, very desperate.
As fucking Barbecue says, I mean, it turned you on so... Like, she was gloating about him. You can't, like, retroactively be like, oh my god, he was so disgusting. Why were you interested in him? You were gloating about him. You were pretending to be proposed to by him.
To all of the women who did that. It's gross. And yes, I was very blinded, but I see it now. Oh, I've seen it for a long time. And you ever just look back and think, what was I on? Oh no, I was on a lot of drugs. But...
Okay. She was right. Oh my god, she's huge.
No, Melissa, I have no papers. The only thing I'm being served is friggin' Swiss Chalet up in these streets. And the
oh, mic drop, yo, stepping out, wrecking out, fuck you, whatever the fuck, shit. No, the only thing I get excited with is cheese, because I eat it. The
only thing that Aisha should be served is some friggin' Prozac.
To burn.
Friggin' psycho. Like, why would you even want to?
Is Aisha currently live screaming in a car? Like, is she currently upset and in a vehicle?
Like, I have not talked about this bee in how long? And she's still going on about, I'm gonna sue.
Like 2 months. Oh my god. She's an angry woman.
At this point, I should sue you. You're a friggin' legit stalking weirdo. Okay?
What can you sue her for? Sorry if you heard, like, ASMR gulps there. I don't know why, but whatever I'm drinking, it just does not, drink easily. Was not like a word or anything like that.
You're a banished beezer. You did that to yourself. So get over it and leave me alone before I do actually effing serve you. Because I can afford it.
She is.
I'm almost done playing.
I can afford it and she can't. Oh my god, we got the pious hand fucking floating around here. Look, it is actually a trotter.
With all this shit. I'm not joking. This is your last warning. Leave me alone, or you're gonna be the one served on a silver platter.
I'm going to sue you for suing me. Imagine going up in front of a fucking judge and it's like, all right, ladies and gentlemen of the court, why are we here today? Like, I want to sue her because she tried to sue me. It's like, what? Are you aware that you're allowed to do that? You are allowed to sue people.
All right, yeah. Unless she lives in Kuwait, they're not going to give a shit. And if she did live in Kuwait, she's the one harassing me, so she would be the one in jail, not me. Okay?
Is she unaware? Because I know she likes to try and like suck a dick at Kuwait over and over and over again about how it's just the greatest country in the entire world because reaction channels would all be stoned to death. I think that was her words. It's kind of weird that she is always then trying to say about Kuwait that it's kind of a broken system and it's a corrupt system. It feels weird that she is kind of saying that. Because it's like, she talks about the Washta, or whatever the fucking thing is, that they allowed them to get loopholes for getting married, which allowed them to get loopholes then to get an apartment together, all that kind of stuff. And then she comes out and says, oh, by the way, they don't give a shit about anything I do to you because you're not Kuwait. It's like, well, firstly, you're a tourist, so I don't think they give a shit about you. Like, either they wouldn't allow you to arrest her or countersuit her or anything like that either. But you're making it sound like it's a really shithole country if you're like openly talking and bragging about how corruption works in your favor because your husband lives in Kuwait.
I don't come for people. I don't come for people first. That's
clearly.
For sure. Same thing with that stupid cow Bella. You see her get so gleeful on the anniversary, and she's all like, yeah, that was me, that was me. Like, all happy. Like, get a life. You are a loser, okay? Something that happened.
Is she currently screaming in a car?
Oh, well, to me, that was a long time ago. And made us strong.
It happened. And look, I love she then immediately tripped over it because she remembered that the anniversary was like the day before.
And you were like, somebody texted you and said they wanted to take a crap on you, and that's your claim to fame in life. Here's your cookie. Like,
is she currently raging in a car? Is she trying to stick up for her handsomest man, love story of my life, sexiest man husband in the entire world? He was the one who texted her and wanted to shit on her. Are you forgetting that your husband was part of that story?
People are so stupid on the internet. I can't. So ridiculous. No one would ever choose you, okay? No one in life.
Well, Salah did. Like, he literally did. He invited her to the fucking house.
Guaranteed, if I was single, I could steal your boyfriend, because you're nothing. You're a...
I'm going to say... And to put it bluntly, not a fan of Kybella. I think I've unsubtly hinted at that several times. I think she's a bit just too nuts. But no. To put it really bluntly, as the representative straight man of the community, no. Chantal is hideous in every single way. Kybella, yeah, I don't think she's like, the most attractive lady in the entire world. But like, we're just talking pure physical. Like, Chantal doesn't hold a candle, and Kybella's crazy is like, let's say an 8, while Chantal's is like a 10.
Nothing. Nobody wants anything to do with you other than to say lies in the heat of the moment and then say they want to take a crap on you and treat you like the dog you are.
He was lying to you in the heat of the moment. Well, no, most people say he was being honest with you in the heat of the moment. He was saying it in the heat of the moment, which was how he felt at that time. You don't lie in the heat of the moment. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You'd be like, say something like, I want you to come here, but then later on realize, actually, no, I don't. That's not you lying. You actually did want it in the heat of the moment. That's what the heat of the moment part of that phrase is for. That's
all that anyone ever wants with you. Trust me, we're together because we love each other. I don't have to be with him despite everything that happened. Clearly. And he doesn't have to be with me because I'm broke, right? And I can't have kids. And he can't come to Canada, right? So then what?
But you're the one trying to claim that none of that's true and that you're actually are super rich and super in love and you could get him to Canada if you really wanted to, all that kind of shit. So based on your own logic then why is he with you?
Well, they can have this what they want because I'm going offline again.
Yes! I'm going offline again for a day.
Broke, I can't go live where I'm staying, unfortunately. People have ruined that.
Well, you ruined it.
Bad. Yeah, I do talk.
You bet people couldn't find where you were staying.
Bad. You think I'm scared of people? Honestly? You people are stupid. I heard one idiot reactor. Well, don't get mad if someone pulls up at your house.
Yeah.
From your mama's stream. Like, what are you going to do? Like, the only reason I don't want that to happen...
From your mama's stream. Right, because I wasn't watching them, even though I do. But on this occasion, I definitely wasn't. It was from your mama's stream, just so you know, guys. Well, yeah, they're 100% right. Whoever said it, I don't know who said that, but whoever said it is right. Don't be surprised if you're sitting there challenging people to come around to your house or saying you'll fight people in real life. She was going to hunt down FFG. Remember she made that claim? She's going to like hunt down FFG and like beat her up. I can't remember exactly what she said, what wording she used, but she was like pretty much saying, I am going to fight FFG if I'm ever back in Canada again. Obviously, didn't happen, but she's the one who made that threat. So don't be surprised if like someone does show up and go like, okay, you're looking to fight, here I am.
Happen is because of my family, because you're psychotic people. Like, come, see me, hit me first, and then it's on. Because I'm not going to jail for your fucking ass. No.
No! That's not how that works, like, at all. For her, see if you're challenging someone to come to your house to fight you, like, it kind of takes away, like, the who punched first argument. That doesn't really work. Because you're saying, okay, I agree to mutual combat. Please come to my house and we will fight. So you've already kind of taken away that kind of legal defense for, like, self-defense because you have specifically invited it. What are they called? Like, provocative words or, like, fighting words. I can't remember what it is. I don't know exactly if it applies in Canada, but I know in, like, America, and I think maybe in the UK, there is, like, fighting words kind of as an idea, okay? You'd pay to see that fight. Which one? Who do you want to see her fight? So I don't really think that works. Also, the whole, like, come and punch me first, and then I'll beat you up because I'm not going to jail for you. It's like, okay, well, the first punch actually isn't always the case for, like, who's actually in the wrong during a fight. Because, like, you can do, like, a preemptive strike. You can punch someone first because you believed that you were about to be assaulted. That's where the whole, like, assault and battery thing comes from. Assault is the feeling that you're going to be hit. Battery is the actual physical part of it. That's where the whole thing comes in. So, like, you can feel like you're about to be assaulted. You haven't been touched yet, and you can't defend yourself already.
Oh, wait, but I will defend myself, and I have before in the past. Please.
And I have before in the past. You are so fucking fat and so fucking short. Can we not? It is just embarrassing, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of the internet tough guy thing. I think it's really, really cringe. You know, I don't really... Because, like, you know, I'm a young guy. You know, fairly strong, all that kind of stuff. Weird. Do you see me saying, like, I'll fight this other person? No, because that shit's cringe. It really is. The whole I'll fight you in real life stuff, just embarrassing. Really, really embarrassing. And it's more embarrassing when you look at Chantal, who gets winded drinking water, saying she's going to fight people.
Just because you sound like bigger trash, don't think that I won't defend myself. It was probably Dee Dee, who knows.
It's not defending yourself if you challenge them to a fight.
Whatever, you think I'm scared of the fridge? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
How do you know I'm driving around all day? How do you know I don't stop and pray? How do you know when I pray? Why is it fucking business? There are no the idiot
Point towards Mecca for me right now.
people you see in the chat, the reactors, the shit trash people. There's no people like that in Kuwait. There's not people like that.
There are.
Compared to here. Like, it just, ugh.
Well, there clearly are. There's bad people literally everywhere. You're literally trying to, like, boast that Kuwait is, like, a better country because you can use loopholes and corruption to get your way. That's not good.
Bad mood slandered, but if I'm getting on your nerves by venting, then go away. They're trying to say, oh, well, she ordered her dinner a long time ago, nice try. Why would you order your effing Christmas dinner from Farm Boy? Like, for
Because she wanted it from Farm Boy. It's like asking me, why'd you get it from, like, I don't know, Tesco's? It's like, because I wanted to.
Hating on Cornwall, you sure like to shop here a lot. And they have the best food and weed, but they're so bad, right? Yeah, because you're such...
What? Is Farm Boy, like, a Cornwall exclusive thing? Is it, like, this is... all the food is sourced specifically only from within Cornwall? Because if it's not, then that is not an argument to use, like, whatsoever.
Such an example. Okay, so maybe the Farm Boy was ordered beforehand. Okay, but what about the weed stalking incident? What about going to a store, showing them my picture? Please, there's a lot of evidence that you're a weirdo stalker.
There's a lot of evidence, even though you've narrowed it down now to one incident. And the one incident, like I said, yeah, I can understand people saying it's a bit weird and a bit too far and everything like that, and I'm not a big fan of going in real life or anything like that. However, the way she makes it sound, like, she made it sound like FFG was, like, stalking in the bushes outside, waiting for her to show up, as opposed to FFG had said for a long time that she went there, and one of the times she was there, she pulled out a picture and said, have you seen this famous YouTuber? She says she comes in, and the person apparently said, yes. That's it. I'm sorry, that's not real. I'm sorry. Even for me, who doesn't go for, like, in real life kind of stuff, I'm really not going to say that's, like, crazy inherent stalking.
Please. Anyways, what are you talking about, Andrea Juarez? They're like, you're another weirdo who was Facebook.
Andrea Juarez? More like, you're a whore-ez.
You have issues. Who the fuck is anyone to say that we were not in a relationship? Like, do you honestly think that I would do any of that crap for him if he was not telling me, because he said to the internet that we were only together for a week, so that he doesn't look like he's trying to...
She's, like, struggling so hard to try and rationalize why her and Nana were definitely totes real in a relationship together. You know what? I'm going to argue the point that you shouldn't have to argue this hard to prove that you were dating someone. Yeah, if you guys were in a relationship, but he says you're not in a relationship, that means you are not in a relationship. Relationships kind of need consent from both parties. Okay, well, I said we were in a relationship. He said we weren't, but, like, that means we are because I said it.
Why am I even explaining
myself to you? Love me.
Moron. Get a life. Saying that
I'm not even going to explain it to you. Like, I could, and I could easily beat you. Just like I could drag every reaction channel if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So, yeah.
Stalking an abuser? Yeah, sure. And that's also not true that I went and sat in front of their condo. I was parked there because I was seeing him, and what that manipulative motherfucker did, he took a picture out of Dee Dee's window to use against me someday.
So you're stalking him then? Why would you be sitting outside in your car if you're seeing him? That doesn't make sense.
Like, if you side with a narcissistic person, abuser, you're insane. There has been
You're a narcissistic abuser. Can you shut the fuck up?
Nothing but evidence of his lies, his abuse, his disgusting behaviors.
Shit the bed, Fred. I legitimately just watch her rage, just hoping she strokes out midstream. Jesus, fuck, it got dark.
And you have the nerve to defend him and believe him? That's your problem.
No one's defending him. Like, he could be put up against a wall for, like, I think most people's opinion of Natter. Like, I don't think people give two thunder fucks about him, like, whatsoever. But saying that you're also bad, that's not defending him. It's saying both sides are to blame.
That you were stuck in the green peen on Messenger and you're jealous or something weird. You're pathological. That's your problem. Like, I literally went over there to see him. He asked me to come to see him. And then when I parked in the parking lot and told him to come out now, the stupid loser takes a picture of my car saying that.
Why would you tell him to come outside if you're going to see him when you just, like, go in, knock the door? Like, why did you park outside watching his house?
I'm stalking him to use that on a rainy day.
We are stalking him.
Is it
are we forgetting the whole attempted B&E thing? Are we forgetting her going around and admitting to looking through his windows because he didn't answer her phone call?
Not hard to figure out. Like, please, I stalked him. Oh, by going over and looking in the window that was, like, at my level. There was no curtain there. Oh, sorry.
Yes! How is she unaware? That is so much worse than what, like, FFG did. FFG, who went to a store that she routinely goes to and decided one day to ask, hey, have you seen this fat, weird woman in a hijab? You think that is, like, insane, criminal level stalking, and she is going to prison for it. But you going into someone's private area, into their garden, and looking through their windows. It's like, well, that's fine. It was, you know, there wasn't a curtain. That's like me saying, oh, well, it's fine if I looked up that woman's skirt. Her legs were slightly parted.
Yeah, sure. But him hiding my keys and not letting me leave the apartment, and me running to the dépanneur to get away from him, and him coming after me, that's not stalking. No.
What's the dépanneur? She remembered one French word suddenly, and I do not speak French, so I don't remember what the dépanneur is. But, like, I'm not believing the story because she said she ran. If that makes me a bad person, I just have to accept it, I guess. But, like, so she's running and he is chasing her. I don't think that's going to be a long chase, if I'm being really honest with you. So I don't know how much I buy it.
Oh, no, not at all. I've been live to tell you, like, every single thing. People joke about paperclips like it's funny. That really was.
Dépanneur is a corner store. Wait. She made it sound that she was locked in. How can you run to the corner store if you're locked inside your house? Like, I realize she probably is, like, the fucking Kool-Aid man if she gets any momentum going. But that doesn't make sense if you're locked inside your house. But thank you very much for teaching me French.
Like, he really freaked me out. He's a creepy person. And nobody can tell me that's not true. If you simp for him, you are a psycho. Yeah, after this, I'm taking a long...
No one is simping for him. You're crazy.
Long break. I know I always say that, but this was such a mistake. last time was a mistake. Coming back
2 days.
Because I feel like I miss you guys. And I feel like I should be able to have a simple fucking stream without these stupid idiots involved. Like, go away. We want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want anything to do with you.
I love just how incredibly sad she is, because she just wants to come online and just have everyone tell her she's incredible and she's amazing, and have her sit there and stare blankly at the screen for, I don't know, fucking hours on end, in case you go, yes, I saw that movie, it was good. No, Teardrop, really? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Because Teardrop has trauma dumped some fucking brand new story about falling out of bed and dying and landing on the Uber Eats man and crushing him or something like that.
This is my space. We bees here. Okay?
Cringe.
And it's sad that people can't...
I love every time she gets upset, she has to reposition herself in the seat.
Without there being some kind of trauma or raging. Like, oh.
Well, then don't rage!
Well, I bought the nail polish at an Islam store, and she said it was halal.
At an Islam store? Do they sell Islam there?
People may not think that, but whatever. I'm still wearing it. But thank you.
I don't care. I'm still wearing it anyway. Devout.
Like, I never the minute I mentioned something, oh, you're talking about your ex again. I thought it wasn't my ex. Which one is it? He was never in a relationship with me?
He was originally with you for like a week, wasn't he? Isn't that when he claimed? It was like he said that we were together for like 1 week.
Or was he, now that it fits your narrative? Like, fuck off. Seriously, just F off. There's no point in privating streams. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. I'll keep it up for a while and then maybe.
I'll keep it up for a while. Do you know what why she's keeping it up for a while? Because YouTube's system is slow sometimes to check for like swear words and banned words and stuff like that. So like it'll take a couple hours before suddenly you'll get demonetized. That's the reason why she lets them stay out for a little bit of time after she finishes, unless she goes like really, really hard, because she'll let it sit there, earn a little bit of ad revenue for the couple hours until it gets demonetized, and then she'll take it down.
Goodbye, talking.
I know that because all my streams get demonetized.
Again, as if I do it on the regular. Bullshit, I do. I'm debunking a stupid fucking lie he told. Salah is probably napping. He was gonna have a nap when I let him go off video. He was falling.
When I let him go off video? Did you uncuff the handcuffs or something like that? Okay, you're free. You may sleep for 30 minutes, and then you must check in again.
I'm tired. I'm just in a really, really not in a good headspace. Which is why, and Salah, yeah, he'll be probably mad that I'm even going live. Because I promised him I would not do lives or videos.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
I'm gone. I'm trying not to dwell on the past. Hi, babe. Babe, I'm not doing well.
I'm
I don't want to be live right now.
Hi, Dada! Hello, my daddy! You fucking freak!
He probably woke up and was like,
I can't believe we're an hour and 20 minutes into this. We're only to 20 minutes of this fucking video. I thought we were going to be done in an hour and a half tonight. I don't know why I was stupid and thought that.
what is this? Does it feel like you're taking care of a petulant child sometimes?
What the fuck was that? I don't know if, like, it would ever be considered sexy. Does it feel like you're looking after a petulant child sometimes? Like, can you not?
Shut up, did you try to discredit May? Shut up. Not
did.
even for sure what happened. I don't even still know for sure what happened. How can I discredit her? Yeah.
By giving him an alibi. I can even discredit her. Anyway, shut up, you block pie.
Don't be angry with me, babe. I love you. He didn't want me to go live. Because look it, he knows how it affects me. And he knows I'm not mentally well right now to deal with it.
Then why aren't you just offline? Why don't you just quit? If you're so incredibly rich, if you have so much money, you can travel the globe every nanosecond, especially every 3 months, weirdly. But you know, every 3 months you can travel the globe. Why are you live streaming? Why are you here? If you don't enjoy it and it is like totally ruining your mental health, why are you here? Like, at all?
I'm not mentally well enough to deal with the internet right now. Like, I'm not.
Then log the fuck off!
Divorce era incoming.
Divorce era incoming, maybe. Maybe, who knows? Smiley face, sad face.
Oh, sure, give them more
Does he even know what the word era is?
Give them more stuff to go on, babe. Give them more stuff. Go.
Oh my god, crazy! Yalla! I know that word!
Right? I gotta go bathroom. Really? Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta go. We're getting a divorce.
What?
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, I think I should really commit to it. I should stay offline for a while. What do you think? Or should I just say screw
2 days. 2 days.
it?
Can she drive in the dark? Probably not. Can she drive in general? Probably not.
Everything I raged about today is things, again, I've responded to from seeing and holding it in. Like, please, I think I did pretty good. You know?
Well, not really. You've been talking about Natter, like, genuinely for like 4 or 5 years now, so you aren't doing very good at all.
Oh. I've had people come on here say I'm a bad Muslim. I've had people, you know, dox my family. I've had people do, like, the worst. And I've... Weirdly,
I don't, maybe, who knows, you know, I will give credit. Maybe Barbecue Chillin' just didn't clip those bits, but the doxing your parents thing, suspiciously, has been the least amount of shit you've given.
I think I've been pretty good at just, like, you know, yeah, broke at flying places every few months. I know, and they're like, well, you're only traveling because you visa run.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, I'm just going to put it bluntly, I remember looking up the price for flying to Thailand, which is, like, really cheap, and then staying in Thailand. Remember, she was the one boasting that it was, like, £4 a night or something, like, ridiculously low when she was staying in Thailand. It was £4, £5, £6 maybe per night to stay in the hotel. Yeah, you can be broken to that. There's such thing as shoestring traveling, especially because most of the time when you're like traveling, if you're paying for like excursions and like nice fancy food, that's where the money goes. Or if you go to like actual touristy place, that's where the money. If you're willing to pay to go to some back alley, fucking like tiny little hotel for like £4 a night, yeah, you could probably stay in Thailand pretty cheap, especially if you don't leave your hotel room. And I'm not the richest person in the world, and I travel a lot. Like, quite a lot, so...
They not hear themselves? Even if I'm visa running, I'm doing more traveling than you. You
actually are... Probably not, actually. I'm gonna say, with me, actually, she probably isn't actually traveling as much as I am.
Freaking weird heifer, like, what?
I'm just saying, if we compare days to days per year out of the country, I don't think she, like, beats me.
Like, how are you... Oh, no, now I'm using coloring word. What, like, what are you even talking about? Like, at least I'm traveling, who cares? Yeah, it does. Especially internationally to Canada. If I just wanted to do a visa run, I would just, you know, like, why would you don't have to...
Well, no, you have to go back to Canada to renew your, like, medical licenses, and you have to go back to Canada for your passport and all. So, yeah, I would say you probably have to go back to Canada every once in a while. But at least that's why, suspiciously, once a year you go back to Canada.
Spend this much money. The point is that even if you're right, it's a visa run. I don't want people to know my visa status. Like, that's the whole point. It's not your business. You're not entitled to the information. Like, I don't owe you anything, you know? Okay, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, is that it? No, we've got seconds left. Oh, no, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, barbecue. Okay, well, there you go. Kind of ended with a bit of a whimper. Yeah, okay. Pretty funny. Pretty good meltdown by her. It's weird that Salah appeared in chat, and she, like, very mysteriously, very quickly, suddenly had to leave. I'm not sure if he came in and cracked the whip a wee bit, or... Fuck, I don't know what. Or if she immediately wanted to get on FaceTime to check to make sure he was still in the fart box. Okay, so I guess we'll go on to... Can we skip this? Okay. Do you hear how defeated I was there? Okay. We'll watch it, but I don't know how much pausing is going to be, and I'm not watching the cameo. So,
bye.
Bye! Awkwardly shuffle. Oh my god, did you hear her, like, tongue cluck? What the fuck is wrong with your face? Okay, we're gonna have to do... One sec. Sorry, guys. We're gonna have to do the potato test here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got about ear tip from her nose, the middle of her nose to about her cheek. Okay, that's not an even face. I'm not saying that's not an even face like whatsoever right there. Okay, sorry, that was the potato check right there. Her face is something looking. I don't know what filter she has on, but she looks like terrifying. She looks like two people like squished together in like a really fucking weird way. And for someone who constantly boasts about I live in the Middle East, you're paler than me, and I live in Ireland. That doesn't sound like that's right. Okay, so we're gonna plow through this. So she went away on the 19th, and she came back on the 1st, I think it was. So she was away for, what, 12, 13 days? I hope my math was good there. Winchester will suddenly appear and inform me if my math isn't very good. So that was pretty short for her, because usually she spends about 2 to 3 weeks, but this time she spent just under 2 weeks. Is this the one that was missing the nostril? Well, her nose is totally crooked. Like, it looks like she's been in a fight. So it looks like someone has punched her and her nose is resetting correctly. Because this nostril is higher than this one. And this one is like quite close to the center. And this one's very far out.
All right, all set to go to the airport. It is about 1 a.m. My flight's at 4:30. I like to be there a bit early. You know,
no problem, frostbite.
Ahead of time for international flights is what's recommended. So it takes about a half an hour to get there. So let's go. Hello from the Kuwait International Airport. So I am a bit early.
It just looks like every other airport. I'm really bored of airports, honestly. And I know it probably sounds like really like up my own hole, but I don't mean it to be. But I'm really bored. Airports just all look very samey.
For check-in, so I decided to go to Caribou Coffee here just ahead to have a drink before going into...
That's crazy! You went to your coffee shop to have a drink? Mad woman!
Security, so I had a hazelnut...
This is what I look like when I drink it through a straw!
Latte. It was not
too
bad.
Why me?
So yeah, enjoy the view here of the...
Is that a view? Pizza Express. That was a UK only thing. It's not even like a very good view. Especially because we're like so low down. It's like, okay, there's a stall over there. Don't know what they're selling. But there is some shops. There's Pizza Express over there.
The airport while I have my drink. And then I'm going to go head into check-in.
Yep.
Here is check-in. As you can see, it was very busy. And I had to wait in line standing for 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Well, that's probably because you're there probably before the gates open. Like, because it doesn't look like... That's not an hour and 10-minute queue right there. That really just isn't. Unless they had, like, one person with one arm working on the till.
After security, I headed to gate 22, where I had to wait a little bit for my flight out of Kuwait.
Wow.
I will miss you, Kuwait.
Kuwait! I had to wait for my... Why is she, like, hissing and, like, spitting into the fucking microphone? What the fuck is this face?
See you.
She looks like a fucking frog. She looks like Abby. She looks like the sumo wrestler Abby. He looks like a toad. Wow. Yep, that's what a plane looks like. Why did we harsh cut from the music, the awful music she has playing in the background, to like the and then back to the music again? Oh, we're sitting again. Yep. Are you right there, sir? He's dead. He's Smelter. Seatbelt extender, please. You're gonna die. Also, I thought we were meant to be modest here. That is like skin tight. Look at that shit. Yep. Yep. That's your crotch. That baby's barely making a noise. Can you fuck up? Can you please stop complaining? Oh my god, just because you hate kids. Is she... Oh my god, her face... How are you so fat that your face has spread out? Her face has pancaked when she lay back. That's fucking weird looking. Also, the seat beside her looks empty. Did she get 2 seats? I hear chicken or beef, and I wake up because I am fat! What is this? This is what I look like when I put shit in my mouth! What are we doing here? Oh my god. She really was struggling for fucking content, wasn't she? That guy's still dead in the background. Did you see him? He had like slump fours and everything. He definitely smelt her. He just fucking piped it.
Airplane bathrooms are a fear of many, as they are so small, especially if you're plus size. But this bathroom was actually pretty spacious, and
that's it. I feel like I have to be really honest. I think that is an old trope from like old movies or old TV shows, because they're really not that small. They are not. They are actually pretty spacious. It is entirely fine. I think the biggest problem you'd have with it is not due to like being fat or whatever. I think the biggest issue you'd have is if you're like 6'6". Like if you're really tall, you would have more issues with it than if you're fat.
And yeah, wasn't too bad.
Sarah Marie, do you know what? You sound pretty jealous right now. Have you ever sat and ate before? That guy's 100% waiting for her. He's like, bitch, will you just hurry up? And yeah, solid point. She's not plus size. She is incredibly morbidly obese. Oh my god, another plane! Wow!
So, I got 2 seats this time, and I have to say, it was the best thing.
Well, you got 2 seats both times. Why is he, like, filming it for just this flight? Like, this is entirely new. The last flight, there was the 2 seats as well.
As usual, having an extra seat, oh my gosh, my makeup is everywhere, was just much more comfortable.
I'm sorry, she's kind of just told on herself there, because now she's trying to do this whole, like, oh, I decided just this once, because I usually never... I just noticed. So did she fly from Kuwait to Doha to fly back? Because Canada's over here. What? I guess Doha is like the main central airport. It's like if we fly across to like Heathrow or something like that to fly to Europe. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I won't criticize that too hard. But she's trying to make it like a big deal that, well, this time I decided to buy 2 seats. Oh my god, it was so incredible. Oh my god, the comfort. It's like, but like with every single flight you've ever been on, you have claimed to have had a seat beside you, but you never bought it. It was always just by chance it happened to be free beside you. So it's so weird that you're acting like it's suddenly a different experience and you've suddenly had a free seat next to you for the first time ever. We should play all of our fight videos at the same time on the split screen. Yeah, this one's slightly better than, I can't remember which one, because like they all do blur together because they're genuinely just fucking awful. But I remember she did one where it was like at least a solid 2 minutes of her filming out the window when the plane was taking off. Hello, Mrs. Morris. Hello, Yamoya.
So for most overnight flights, international flights anyway, with Qatar, they give you this little overnight kit. Has a eye.
I don't think I've been on a flight, like an international flight that doesn't give you this
thing that you put over your eyes, eye mask.
Oh my god, a mask for eyes, cover eyes, eye mask? What the fuck?
And some socks, in case you get cold.
The socks are weird, I have to admit, I haven't seen the socks before, that's kind of weird.
Earplugs, which are nice, and a toothbrush and some toothpaste.
Yep.
The movie I decided...
If you change hotels enough, you don't even need to bring a toothbrush with you, because you could use the one from the plane, and then if you join a hotel, oftentimes you'll get like toothbrushes in the hotels, and you don't really need to buy a toothbrush. You can just, like, you move hotels enough, you will just have a constant like supply of toothbrushes.
To watch on this flight was Trav. I've been wanting to see it, the M. Night Shyamalan movie. I would have to say it wasn't the best, but it wasn't as bad as most people were making it out to be. So I actually...
It looks as bad as everyone is making it out to be. It looks like absolute dog shit.
Enjoyed it, and it passed a good 2 hours, so yeah.
Wow! I love she keeps filming, like, look at the spare seat beside me! There's always a spare seat beside you, you're fat!
So the first meal service, they called it lunch, came with a multi-grain bun. Yep. And it also came with a fruit,
a chicken
cup
stew
of sorts, and some muesli and yogurt, which was not bad. Not too bad.
She's trying to say she's not a lolca, and she said muesli.
And of course, I have a Coke Zero.
Oh my god!
And for the main event, we have a creamy chicken stew with some wild rice and some red peppers and a bottle of water.
Yep.
And the food with Qatar Airways is always delicious, and this was no exception. It was good.
It looks nice. Airplane food also, I think, was one of those ones, kind of like the whole toilet thing. I think airplane food for a long time had like real negative connotations behind it, but like I think airplane food is actually like really nice. I've never had a bad meal on like Etihad. I never had a bad meal on British Airways, Japan Air. I don't think on like the South Korean ones we actually were fed because they were quite short flights. But I've never had an issue with any of them.
Good. And because it's the holidays, they give you a candy cane as well.
Have I ever been on a plane with someone her size next to me? No, I never have been. Very luckily, I'm trying to think if I've ever really had the worst experience I ever had was I had a guy sitting next to me and he had his like baby in his lap, and like when he fell asleep, the baby would like try and basically crawl into my lap, which was like just ungodly uncomfortable, and you kind of had to like try and elbow the dad awake to be like, control your fucking child because I don't want to touch your child. Like it's like holding your hands in the air, be like, oh god, I'm not touching the child. I don't think I've ever had a really bad experience like with flying with anyone sitting beside me. I'm trying to think because oftentimes I'll have like family or beside me or the girlfriend beside me, so usually it's okay there. I have broad shoulders, so I'm probably the annoying person actually. So that's why I always like I'll pay extra for like the aisle seat, and I will like lean out into the aisle, and it kind of makes it a little bit more annoying because you kind of have to keep an eye out for them walking up and down with the trolleys because you always have to tuck your shoulder in then when they're coming, so you're not in their way. But I generally just do that so I can lean out into the aisle a little bit. That's a candy cane. Why are you eating a candy cane? That's a Christmas thing.
Pretty bad bout of turbulence.
Oh, crazy.
And I'm not going to lie, it scared the lights out of me. Yeah.
Yeah, you look terrified. Look at her try and find a human emotion all the way deep in there. It's turbulence. Oh no. Oh, I'm so scared. Ooh, scary. Ooh, spooky.
At some point, I fell back asleep, but was awakened by the sound of snack service, which always.
Oh, guys! Was I asleep there? Who is she trying to fool? Like, I realize she really desperately is trying to get this like new audience of travel vlogging influencers to all be like, "Oh my god, she's so amazing." No one's gonna feel like that because you're crap at this.
Wakes me up, and this time they gave us some kind of puff pastry. It was like a puff pastry kind of sandwich with some kind of spicy chicken. It was actually like
what was that?
Really good kind of sandwich with some kind of spicy chicken.
Why did we have the 1 pictosecond picture of her face? What the fuck was that? Everyone's thank you very much to the super chat. Because of people like her, I always fly business. Well, if you can afford it. I would never fly business. I just don't care. I am more than happy to sit in the back with the cattle. If they came up to me and said, "Potato Man, you could pay £100 less, and we will put you in a box in the fucking cargo area," I would be like, yeah, okay, 100%. Because I would much rather have the money to spend when I get there. I do not care about being on console for like 20 hours. It's like 20 hours. It's fine.
It was actually like really good, not gonna lie.
Oh my god, the really fat woman says the food's really good. I'm surprised. Oh my god, clouds. No, they're clouds, Chantal. Say it with me, clouds. I don't know what French is for them, but they're clouds. Yep. Oh, still clouds. How are we all doing? We liking our clouds?
The next meal they gave us was, this was the last meal actually, was some kind of chili beef con carne with Mexican rice.
Looks nice.
And a multi-grain bun, sorry. And this dessert...
And a multi-grain... sorry, I'm sorry? You're recording this after the fact. You could do a second take.
Was a cheesecake of sorts. It was really good. Cheesecake.
I've literally... Because like the Etihad has these exact same containers. I'm pretty sure they're probably like standard. They probably just have a different sticker on them. I have had that exact same thing, and it's just okay. It is just okay. I don't like the texture of it like whatsoever. Potato travel vlog went never, never. It's because I'm not a travel vlogger, just like she's not a travel vlogger, so I wouldn't try and bore people with that shit.
Parfait, and then this weird salad. I don't know what the orange stuff was, but I didn't like it at all.
I didn't like the grains on top because I've had that one as well. I didn't like the I don't remember the salad bit at all, but the grains on top they were very cold and just a bit weird.
And of course I had a Coke Zero, and the whole meal was actually delicious. It was my favorite on this flight. Wow. Well done, Qatar.
Well done, Qatar. You had 2 meals. Obviously one was going to be your favorite. Oh my god, it's so close. Stay away. Look at that bitch. Stalker, look how close she was. She was just, she was just like Scotland width away from me. By the way, I was gonna say I live about there, guys. Okay.
Time to land, so I freshened up.
Oh, whoa! Was I sleeping again? Guys, does this make me a travel vlogger yet by pretending to sleep on a plane? Does it? No, it doesn't. Unfortunately,
Up in the washroom. Here I am stretching.
Oh, shut your sexy stretch! Look at her go!
Up, ready to land.
Oh my god! Look at the fucking guns on her. Damn, she's got Hulk Hogan's pythons. It's snowy. This is what it looks like out my window. This is still what it looks like out my window. Oh my fucking god. This is still what it looks like out my window. Do you know what? If this was like flying into like a beautiful city, like one of the ones in the Middle East that you keep fucking talking about. If it was like something like that, I could understand. If you're flying into like, I don't know, maybe a really futuristic-y, high-tech new city, like kind of like Saul or something like that. If you're flying into something like that at like late at night and you can see all the buildings lit up, like that would be really, really cool. You're filming about 50% cloud here and then 50% white. Oh, that's what it looks like still. That's how still clouds and still white. Woo! So, anyone else planning on holiday soon? Ah, there's no clouds. Still white. There's a car. Hi, car. Hi, car. Some houses. There's probably Natter's house over there. That's the reason she's filming. She's checking to see if Dee Dee's parked outside. Oh my god. Oh my god, I get it. It's probably going to touch the ground at some point. It's a plane. They land. What was this fucking going for? Oh my fucking god. Smoothest landing ever. It's a plane. You're going to Japan and Korea in autumn with a 2-day stop in Qatar. I will see you there, maybe. We're unsure. We're trying to decide on how the autumn thing is going to work out. I'm trying to go earlier in the year because I like it actually when it's hot. I usually don't like hot holidays, but going last time in August was incredible. I really enjoyed the heat, actually. Yay! Look at us go. Hello, Montreal. Hello, Montreal, Canada that I hate so fucking much. Yeah, I already did the autumn. I did it in November there once, and it was quite nice, but like, I don't know. I like the heat. I like the heat, because I'm just used to the cold here, so the heat's really nice. Gonna be in North Korea for 2 weeks? I have to admit, I was tempted, but like, it's a whole supporting the evil regime kind of thing, and I was like, I do not know. Do you clap when the plane lands? No, that is a solely American thing, I think. Sudan, counterpoint. Do you clap when movies finish? Like in theater.
So I'm just waiting. My mom, my sister, and my aunt to pick me up. They don't usually do it because I just take the bus to get my...
No, because they don't like you, and I don't believe you. I believe 100% that you realize every single time people make fun of you that none of your family come and pick you up. So now you have to film yourself going, oh, what am I doing here in this bench? Oh, well, I'm glad that you asked. Well, I happen to be waiting here for my entire family, all 3 of them, to come to pick me up.
Car? But they're here.
That's a German thing you guys do?
I can't see them. Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Jump cut to her at a bus, suspiciously.
It's freezing. Oh my god. Alright guys, we are leaving the airport, headed home.
Seems you are.
And I just wanted to say thank you for watching this journey. I hope you enjoyed, and
like
please
genuine dog shit.
stay tuned for more videos, many more vlogs of my Canada stay, including an explanation as to why I came, why I didn't tell you guys, but I will let you...
An explanation as to why I came, and why I didn't tell you. Bro, every single time you try and explain it, it's always, I'm impulsive and I decided I wanted to do it. And I didn't tell you because FFG was going to be standing outside the airport waiting for me. I was about to make, she was going to be standing there with a rocket launcher, but I feel like I can't make that joke anymore after Azerbaijan. So, yeah.
Oh no, all of that in the subsequent video. So please stay tuned. Thank you for subscribing.
Many more. There might be more. It's weird that she's releasing them after she... That is so fucking fat over there. I thought that was Chantal. Just had that's her. And they're all black. She's lounging right. Is that where Nader lives? Is she hiding right in the corner from Nader's house already watching? It was just in the corner of my eye, the fucking black hole over there. It looks like Chantal.
And liking this video.
Look at her. Oh, hi, Chantal. How are you doing?
Yo, see you guys.
Oh, bye, Chantal.
Did you miss me?
Did you miss me? Instantly, the lip goes up. That a fucking boy. Oh, God. Fantastic. Okay. What's the next one we're doing? Is it that one? No, that's not the next one we're doing. This one. Okay. Lunch and shopping in Ottawa, Canada vlog. Fantastic. I'm so kind of excited. Oh my God. Thank God. Oh, my shoe is taking up so much room there. All right. We're just going to ply through. We're nearly done. We're literally not. We're halfway through and it's been an hour and 45 minutes. We are terrible at this, guys. We keep getting distracted. I blame you guys.
Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog.
Oh my God, she looks ridiculous, but fantastic. I had to check because she actually came in with a little bit of energy there. I was like, damn, she's actually speaking faster once.
Here. So, I'm going to be going shopping in Ottawa today with my aunt.
Do you usually have a black spot under your nose here? Have you just not wiped in a while, kid?
We're going to have lunch.
Oh, exciting!
I'm going to go look for some hijabs, and we're going to go to Pennington's. Yep. Just have a browse around. I'm going to be going to Ottawa, a few times while I'm here, so...
Really? Can you not think of doing anything else apart from just the same thing, over and over and over again?
It's pretty early in the morning, so I'm a bit tired, but... Anyway.
How early could it possibly be? Because it is light outside, and if it's early, or at least how I think most people think of early during winter, it would be fucking pitch black still. 69, yay! Thank you very much for the super chat, I appreciate it. Jump scare, clown hooker, fantastic.
Anyway, I was up early. I've been getting up super early here.
Clearly.
Just going to bed early.
You claimed that you were getting up super early in Kuwait as well. It's so weird that you claim this for ages, and then suddenly you'll do a live stream at 3 a.m. and it's just normal for you.
Getting up early.
Is this when she bought fresh new underwear? The boy shorts. I like them so much.
Yeah, so let's hit the road, go to Ottawa, and have a nice day. So yeah, first things first, I need a espresso. So I'm gonna go get that.
Is this the driving seat or the passenger seat? What side do they drive on in Canada? Do they drive on the left or do they drive on the right? Are we mirrored? I don't even know at any point anymore because she does mirror her things sometimes. But surely if she's going with her aunt, wouldn't her aunt just drive her?
Yellow.
It sounded like she said yellow instead of yellow.
These are so white.
Oh my God, that's crazy. It's almost like it's winter.
Oh, it's so nice.
Crazy.
It's like winter wonderland come to life.
Oh, that's crazy. It's almost like it is winter. You call it Canada too? Just sometimes. Sometimes it just slips out.
Yeah, the line is pretty big here.
Oh, yay. First things first. Food. Okay, again.
Okay.
Oh, was this Tim Hortons? Oh no, Starbucks. Well, boycott's going well.
Hi there, how are you today?
Good, how
Fat! I am fat! It's like, okay, does that mean double syrup?
are you?
Very good, thanks. What can I get started for you today?
Did she seriously film herself to try and pretend that she's a nice person? See, I asked them how they were doing back. Ha, haters, eat that.
Can I have 2 shots of espresso over ice?
Yeah, for sure.
And can I get some oat milk in that?
All right.
How many oat milks are you adding, lady? Did you hear all those beeps?
With oat milk in that, yeah.
And I'll get 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla and 2 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce.
Oh my God, she is so annoying. When she was complaining about the length of the line? She has made it 3 times larger. Oh my God, just order something. Order an iced gingerbread oat chai. There you go, I've ordered for you.
Okay, 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla.
Yes.
And 2 pumps of cinnamon dolce.
Yes, please.
She's laughing at you. You hear her laughing at you, Chantal?
Okay.
And some cinnamon.
And cinnamon, yeah.
And
And chocolate!
Nice cutting that in.
I'll get in a venti.
Okay.
Well, of course it needs to be a venti if that's all gonna fucking fit in there. She's ordered 17 things.
Potato cheddar and chive.
You want potato cheddar put in it as well, you fat bitch?
And can I get the potato cheddar and chive bakes?
What, in the cup?
Potato chive bite.
Stop breathing in my ear. Are any of you guys wearing like noise cancelling earphones? Did you hear the breath in your left ear there? That was so creepy. She actually, my headphones vibrate when because they're haptic feedback. It vibrated on my ear. Stop it!
Yep.
Oh my god!
And that's everything.
Yeah.
Okay, it's my 1050 up here for you.
I've literally pulled it away from my ear. I'm not having to breathe in my fucking ear again.
Thank you.
Hey. Oh, thank God.
Guys.
Please say, and sprinkles! There you go.
This is my sugar-free Starbucks drink. Right.
It might be sugar-free, but it is about 18 different chemicals all just fucking mixed together.
Bismillah.
Moya, you're blessed.
You have to try that. So
give me ASMR chills. Like, I don't know, does your penis go inside yourself when you get ASMR chills? Because if so, then yes.
in a venti cup, iced doppio espresso. So 2 espressos over.
I can't believe this is lunch and shopping in Ottawa, Canada vlog. We are halfway through this fucking video, and it was her ordering a coffee. That's how long it took for her to say her fucking order.
Ice in a venti cup. 3 sugar-free vanilla pumps. 2 cinnamon.
Oh my god, we have to fucking relive it. I just cannot fucking deal with this anymore. I am going home. Goodbye. I don't even know if you guys can hear me anymore. I'm not. It was like 3.5 minutes straight of ordering it, and now she's reading the fucking order back to me. I know, I get it.
And leche syrup, oat milk.
Oh my
and
fucking
cinnamon
god!
powder. It's really good. And
it's so good I said it twice. I can't. If you're gonna tell me you got the fucking cheddar potato things, I know I was there.
Since they don't have bacon in these, so potato chive, egg bites.
Oh my
no, yeah,
potato bites. I thought.
Yum.
Sell it to me more. She sniffed it. I just stared blankly. Yum. Oh my god, she wants nothing like that.
Potato chive egg bites.
Oh.
I know it's hard to see because the sun's right in my face, but that's what they look like.
That looks fucking gross, bro. Oh my god, it's like eating a cold quiche. Bro, that's disgusting.
Yum. I'm going to enjoy these on the hour-long drive to Ottawa.
I'm glad you've changed it so I can't see your face now when you're lying to me.
Let's go.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy those on your drive. So you're just admitting you're drinking and driving and eating at the same time then. It looks undercooked. It doesn't even look cooked. There's no under in that.
Man, I just filled the tank. It had a quarter of gas left.
Oh, crazy.
So I filled it and it was $60.
Oh, wow. God, if only I lived in Kuwait, where I have that one benefit of the oil being cheap. Okay.
Opposed to the like $12 it costs in Kuwait, apparently, you know, to fill the tank there. It doesn't cost much.
Apparently, you know. Like, I get it. I get you doing this weird LARP that Salah is always the one who fills the tank. Does he come back and he tell you that or something? Why would you know this whatsoever? I've never rocked up to my girlfriend and be like, hey, just so you know, it takes exactly 59 pounds to fill my tank. I've never had to say that to her.
Little things like that I miss about Kuwait, you know. More than anything, of course, I miss my family there right now, but...
I miss my hamster. I miss Howie. We haven't seen him in a long time, but I miss him. He's somewhere there.
I'm enjoying my time with my family here, and
clearly.
I'm not going to be here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
This is literally Groundhog Day, and that's the sad thing is, it genuinely is.
So, yes, let's be positive. Positive vibes, ringing in the new year. With
you might not see the new year because you might die because fucking look at you.
Positive vibes, I'm telling you, it makes such a difference in life.
Imagine releasing this after you had your gigantic fucking meltdown in your rental car. Imagine.
I'm telling you. That's a video for another time. Yes.
Yeah, that's a video for another time. Do you know what? It isn't, because you already filmed that video 17 times, and I've probably reacted to at least 16 of them.
Video incoming. All right, let's go. So our...
The weird metallic faces, I thought it was like a Dune character. Because of the weird, it looked like futuristic, you know? And because obviously like, the Fremen are kind of like based around like, you know, like the Mujahideen, I thought it was like Dune.
Our first shop stop of the day.
How come you can't look nice like any of these ones?
What?
Oh wait, we can see why.
As an Islamic store that has hijabs. I got my first hijab from here actually, and I really like this store. They have good deals on hijabs. They also have all kinds of Qurans.
Are those just all Qurans? That's quite a variety, especially to sell in like one store.
Islamic texts, so they have a ton of those, as well as.
Are you gonna buy any of those or read any of those?
Prayer beads and various Islamic decorations for the home. So
you literally are pre-recording this. You could do a second take. She said and then she had to redo it. It's just like, bro, just do a retake. That's all you need to do.
I picked up a few hijabs, and that's pretty much all I got though. But I got some really
because why else would you support a local business?
Nice colors. Yes.
Did you? Are we ever gonna get to fucking see them?
Oh, actually, I did pick up this halal nail polish. Now, some
it's halal.
People disagree with it, but it's supposed to be voodoo friendly because it's supposed to be permeable to oxygen and water. And
look at your fucking. What are you doing the scissoring thing for? What's that for? Are you pretending to shoot yourself in the head? Are we Persona 3ing this? Look how dry her hands are, bro.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. I'm using it. I love it.
I saw your boogers. Let's look at boogers. Look, look, glistening in there, bro. We should use something permeable up your fucking nose.
All right, and it's lunchtime, and
and because I am from the Middle East now, I must have kebab for breakfast. I'm from the Middle East, guys. I have to eat kebab. I'm sorry, I find that shit so fucking embarrassing. She does it every time she goes back to Canada. She always does this big song and dance, but she's addicted to Middle Eastern food, and she's always out hunting for Middle Eastern food now. She's just so addicted. Even though when she's in Kuwait, like 80% of what she eats is like fucking Substop, so it doesn't even make sense. It's like if I go to fucking Korea and it's just like, hello, could I have a full Irish, please? Can I have an ultra fry, please?
And I am having one of my favorite shawarma places in Ottawa, Shawarma Station. And it's kind of like a subway of shawarma.
Man, it's like, okay, first we spit on her food. Then you serve her the food and spit again on her.
You get to pick and choose all of these delicious toppings. Look at
that's some thick-ass looking whatever the fuck it is.
All the pickles.
Oh, the pickles. Can you tell me what they are?
And one of my favorite things are the grape leaves, of course. So yeah, I ended up getting a chicken shawarma. And look at these falafels, how huge they are. This wonderful falafel plate.
You're the one dying. I don't know.
It is humongous. You can get like 2 to 3 meals out of that. So here's my chicken shawarma.
Oh my god! It just kept going. I expected us to have one thing, not 4.
And I got a combo that comes with roasted potatoes with garlic or toom. And
do you think she thinks if she eats something as a combo, the extra calories and carbohydrates just don't count?
I got some warak inab, of course, and I took the leftovers home. But basically what I get on my pita here, shawarma pita, is the chicken, lettuce, tomato, onion, turnips, pickles, tabbouleh, and yeah, that's about it.
She is like elbowing herself in the sides.
But it's very, very delicious. Oh yeah, and garlic.
That guy felt the fucking vibrations all the way back there.
Garlic and hummus, I should say, as well.
I'd like to go to a nice like shawarma place sometime. I just never really have. Because there's like, like takeaways, you can get like kebabs and shawarma takeaways and stuff like that. But I'd like to go to like an actual place, like one of those where you can go in and kind of like really customize your order. That does seem like kind of nice.
A trip to Canada would not be
FFJ, where are you?
A trip to Canada for me if I don't hit up Farm Boy at least once.
FFJ just rolls out. It rolls out in one of their shopping carts.
It's one of my favorite stores. It's like a farm fresh type of store.
Is that FFG's car? Is she in that one?
Everything there is delicious and fresh.
That's so weird that you were asking why she would want to get her Christmas dinner from there, but now you're talking about how incredible and fresh and amazing Farm Boy is. It's almost like it would make sense then that she wants her food from there.
I mean, what more can I say? That's my favorite word, but it's true. It's a store full of fresh.
She is doing so badly. She can't even fucking turn that thing. Her arms are so short.
Things, breads.
It's fresh stuff. How'd you get it fresh?
Cheeses, deli meats. I wanted to get some smoked turkey deli meat that was on special to make some sandwiches. And just
make some sandwiches? Why'd you say it like that? Why did you make sandwiches sound sexual?
Just look at how big these pickles are, aren't they?
We got straight from sexy sandwiches to big old pickles.
Delicious looking. And I just browsed around the store for good time's sake. And ended up getting some Swiss cheese, some cheese buns, just some things like that, lettuce, tomato, so on.
You could just tip your camera down a little bit, I could see that.
And so forth. Alright guys, the end.
So we weren't allowed to see that then, I guess.
The vlog is here. So I'm going to leave you with some driving clips.
So I'm going to leave you with some driving clips. You're already over 8 minutes. Why are you wasting my time and yours?
The beautiful Canadian winter wonderland landscape. It really is kind of a gloomy time of year, very cold, but it is also, you know, very picturesque and beautiful in its own way. So enjoy.
I love she is just going through ChatGPT and being like, what the fuck can I say to try and sound intelligent? It's very gloomy, but also picturesque. Yep, it looks like Canada every other time you have ever gone driving in Canada, which is, I'm gonna say, a fucking lot. Like, just a lot. MIA Scat Brownies, thank you very much for the super chat. Why does Chantal make every shopping trolley look like one of those little kiddie ones you see kids pushing in store? First, thank you very much for the super chat. And probably because it's like, I don't know, slimmed down by the filters. Didn't she do it one time where she had like a shopping trolley and it depended on the angle she filmed it from? It either looked like it was like 1 foot long or like 30 feet long. It was one of the times she went shopping in Kuwait and it was really fucking funny looking. Alright, we plowed through. That was... Okay, firstly, 188 thumbs up against 5,900 views. Really poor. 5,900 views, obviously, better than... Shut up. Usually better than she would probably get, you know? Like, yeah, it's like blowing a lot of her older stuff out of the water, because it probably won't be long until it's actually, like, doing a lot better there. It wasn't great. I don't know what I preferred more. I think probably the flight one, which is really weird to say. I think I laughed... I don't know if I can say I laughed more at the flight one, because that one made me leave my room. This one made me walk all the way downstairs. So, I don't know. I don't know which one was better. Let's go with lunch and shopping in Ottawa. I don't even remember. That's how bad it was. Chantal is fat. Lisa, would you not have sex with her either? I don't know what it was even anymore. Oh yeah, it was her ridiculously long coffee order. That's how bad it was. It was so bad, I instantly forgot what annoyed me so much I actually left the room. It was that coffee order. Alright, oh, look at that sexy fucking minx there. She's gonna whisper sexy sandwiches in my ear again. I guess we're gonna go straight into this. Is barbecue chilling again? Foodie Beauty is back in Kuwait, and Julia still hates her. Highlights. Fantastic. Guess we're gonna get into this, and that's probably gonna be us done for the night, guys. I don't know if the Foodie's still live right now. He probably is, who knows. Oh my god. I wasn't ready for that. I guess she's not live anymore. Jet lag, she was on for an hour and a half. God, my head is swimming off. I don't know why. Just seeing her doing those little fucking dips on that big old ball, it did things. It did things to me deep on the inside. Let's go back to the start and we can watch that again.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap.
I only got over that.
Oh. Wow, she looks so much thinner there. Damn. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going back to creep on her ass or anything like that. Look, she looks so much thinner there. Oh my god. Amazing. That's when she looks big, see? Oh. Look at her go!
Alright, all set to go to the airport. It is...
Into it, don't lie. I'm not lying, I'm so into it.
1 a.m. My flight's at 4:30. I like to be there a bit early. You know, 3 hours ahead of time for international flights is what's recommended, so it takes about half an hour.
She's speaking super fast, but I'm only on 1.25, so I guess it must be sped up. Okay. We could have just watched all of that shit in 4 minutes! Why didn't any just tell me? Why didn't any of you tell me? We could have caught up in like 5 minutes as opposed to watching all the rest of that shite. She's back in Kuwait. Let's go. We've got 14 minutes of her in Kuwait. Get fucked, bitch.
I'm starving.
Oh my god, she looks like a different person suddenly. What happened with the filters?
Oh, how do you know?
She literally looks like a different person. Guys, we've been tricked. She never went back to Kuwait. This is the doppelganger.
I didn't eat since...
Alex Jones was right. These are the skinwalkers. Look at her fucking weird face. What's going on all over here? This nose is now the higher one.
I look skinny? Like, I look skinny. I didn't eat. My glycogen is depleted.
Yeah, that's how that works. If you don't eat for 5 hours, you just lose 40 pounds, I guess.
DJ's paid off taxidermist.
she being attacked by a pigeon?
Yeah, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Is she hiding inside again? Is she actually hiding inside again? Also, yes, big eye. Look at the size of that fucking boy.
I miss you, babe.
Yeah, oh my god. Ugh. You see that shit? Look at that. Why is that one a different color? Look at that. Oh my god. Is that rotted? That one's a different color too. Is that a gap behind? Oh my god, her teeth are all gone. Is that one a different color too? Sorry, I'm just like, it's very focused in suddenly on this here. Oh, that is like a pure different color. Do you think she's one of those weirdos who just like brushes the front like teeth of like the most visible teeth? Do you think she does that literal shit-eating grin? Stop it, you!
I miss you, babe.
Oh, I miss you too.
Ugh. Did you see how brief a touch that was? Let's see how many frames that touch was. Let's see how many frames that touch was. Okay, so contact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He touched her for exactly 6 frames. Oh my god. The love is real, guys. They haven't seen each other for weeks, guys, and he touched her for exactly 6 frames. I don't even know. What do we see in 24 frames per second? So whatever the math is there. He touched her for, what, a quarter of a second?
Miss you too. The bees miss you. I miss the food. I'm just kidding.
Oh, hi, Pulpy.
Oh, babe, there's no soda left. Do you want juice? You drank all the sodies when I was gone. Yeah.
Or you drank them all before you left.
Yeah, I just got home not long ago. They gave us 4 forks, that's fine. It's for 2. This is
That's for 1. As we're all being honest here, it's for 1. You're out, bitch.
very, very popular Syrian dessert, and it's called halawat al-jubin, right?
That's nice.
And
Hello, Julian.
halawat jubin.
Hey, kind of games.
And you put some of this liquid sugar on it.
She had my reaction to hearing liquid sugar as well. She's so excited.
I want pieces with the pistachios.
How come you went through that ridiculously long coffee order in Starbucks where it was like, I want 4 pumps of sugar-free this and 17 pumps of sugar-free that and 1 pump of sugar-free that with this 2 plain espressos with oat milk for the lower calories, all that shit. And then she gets back to Kuwait and she's having pastry or something like that with liquid sugar poured on the top of it. The diet's gone, guys.
You want some now or later, babe?
No, it's
If anyone hasn't watched, I'm sure everyone has. Sansa did like a 3 or 4 part series doing like a breakdown of like all the foodie cycles from the last year. It was actually really interesting.
Well, excuse me, but
She needs to see a doctor for real, for real. I think we're just going straight to the fucking, straight to the coroner.
I'm reversed.
What?
I'm craving this so bad, show it to me. Okay, so
Babe, this one must be after the food.
I should wait.
After, yeah, after the meal.
Okay.
It's desserts, sweets.
Salah, you're not saving her life. Your cash cow will die. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Okay, so...
Okay, babe. This is bechamel pasta. We each got one for dinner. I did not eat.
Okay, well. Come on.
You know how on travel days I don't like to eat because I need to be skinty and no bathroom issues. Okay, so I had to sit.
That's so pathetic. Also, on travel days you don't like to eat. What literally your entire review of your travel for 10 minutes straight was everything you ate on the plane. So much so you were doing funny skits of you being woken up to eat because you were so excited to eat.
I sat because for the way there I had 2 seats. For the way back, no, I didn't because I ended up changing my flight. So I had to sit. Hi, Miss Chad.
What? Divorce era incoming, maybe, who knows? Smiley face. I don't buy that. I think I don't see that like being like the reason like whatsoever. I don't get that argument from her. It's like, oh, I decided to just not get 2 seats, even though she already announced it. For all future ones, she's going to get 2 seats, but for the one back, she definitely isn't getting 2 seats. Obviously, it's because everyone laughed at her.
I had to sit, girl. I had to sit beside somebody who was throwing up the whole time. My worst fear.
Oh, did you record it? Because I'm not going to believe you unless you did.
Throwing up. She used my barf bag.
And then they might have fucking thrown up because they smelt you. Imagine that. Imagine you're airsick and then this sits down next to you.
Her barf bag, her brother's barf bag, and her mom's barf bag.
Sure.
I didn't want to eat. I had to basically like sit
You probably would eat the fucking barf. Don't try and pretend anything would stop you.
like a sardine. Man, it was busy airport holiday like it was New Year's Day.
Wow.
Well, see, I thought people would be doing something else on New Year's Day. Like I was in Canada for a.
What? Like instead of traveling? Like no, probably not. Because a lot of people like would fly out and probably spend the New Year's with their family and then travel home again.
Like almost 2 weeks, I think. I had a lot of fun. We did a lot of things together, like
You had a lot of fun.
sleepovers, like just us girls, pedicures.
What the fuck was that demon? What the fuck was that for? Pedicures? Mm-hmm. This is like a I fuck natter face. It just kind of suddenly just snuck out there after she said pedicures. Like, this is her, like, sexy face, like, because she sees pickles, I guess. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. When your entire, like, thing you did in Canada was you went to Pennington's and bought some sexy panties.
That's right, I have nice feet. I don't think I'm gonna go back.
I've seen your fucking feet. You don't. That's like the one thing I've seen recently, and I know you do not have nice feet.
For at least another year, probably.
Is Foodie a low-key feedy to cosplaying as a vlogger? I think it's sort of a certain part to it, because he's already admitted to doing, like, feeder-esque cameos for people. Wasn't it just that, just Breezin', like, got her to eat corn dogs or something like that? And, like, that was for, like, a feeder request, and Foodie Beauty fell for it and did it. So, like, yeah, I do believe she does feeder-type content. She just... I'm going to be blunt. I think all super morbidly obese people who eat online, they're obviously catering their content towards feeders, because, like, who else would watch this shit apart from us? But we're weird.
And if I go, yeah, I don't want to travel alone anymore. We eat together off camera, go see, because Salah doesn't like to eat on camera, so... Okay, I'm glad we got all these...
He doesn't like to eat on camera because people laugh at him. That's pretty much it. Also, because he never spends any time with you. He literally sits in the other room.
Out of the way when you saw me, baby, because the garlic is real. Alright! Why do you have to be quiet when someone comes to the door? Because, I don't know, it's just like, you know, I'm very loud, so it's like not usually how people are here.
You're a lot.
What? You're a lot! That doesn't make sense, because then you could just, like, lower your voice a little bit. Just because I'm loud, but when someone, like, I don't know, is nearby, I don't go, oh, sorry, one sec, guys, sorry, I'm just, I can't speak. Shh, guys, keep it down. I don't do that, I just kind of speak a little bit more like a normal human.
You're a lot.
Oh yeah, why is Kelsey still here? Get out of here.
Fuck off, Kelsey Grammer.
Message, other people's... Babe, Kelsey B is saying that you were DMing women, DMing her.
Salah's like, oh shit. Kelsey, don't fucking type me out!
Why can't people, like, how would everyone make a New Year's resolution?
Have you seen Hungry Fat Chick? I did. I watched a Hungry Fat Chick video because I was tempted to do it for one of my little break ones when I'm on holiday. This is like before I went, I think in August maybe. And I just found it really depressing. Obviously I did the Heart Attack Bar and Grill. I did that. That had featured her. But by herself, she is just very sad. Also, your fingernail polish is already falling off.
In Gorlworld to get a life. 2022, get a life.
It's 2025, but like, I don't know, fucking pop off, bro.
I wanted to do this when I got home.
Did she forget what fucking year it was? Like, I realize when you don't have much going on in your life, you might forget that, but bro, it's 2025.
I was gonna kiss the ground, but I love Kuwait. I love Kuwait. I love Kuwait. I love Kuwait.
Do you notice it's getting, like, smaller distance? She ran, like, all the way to the far side of the screen last time, but now it's only getting to about here. Before she has to turn and look back because she's so fucking knackered. I like Kuwait. Do you believe me yet? Do you believe? I kind of wobbled a bit. Do you believe me? Are we done?
What are you doing on the treadmill?
Well, that was a solid, I don't know, using it because you're fucking not, I guess. That was a solid 4.5 meters you ran there. Congratulations.
You're not exercising, you fat loaf. I just subscribed because I gave
Neither are you. Oh, so Jesus Christ.
Of the holidays and watching you eat fuels my willpower. Watching you eat for the last year, I lost 65 pounds, so I guess thanks.
Oh my god, she is genuinely out of fucking breath.
Oh, cool, whatever works, Texas mama. Hey. What? What the fuck? Babe! What is... Shaitan!
Would you like to brush the fucking cat at any point? Like, I have to admit, I just try and skip the cat stuff, but like, that cat is in terrible condition. Look at
Julia.
that.
We're all happy and...
Oh my god, that's so crazy. Remember after you said she got spayed, she doesn't do that anymore? It's so weird that she's still doing that.
Oh, I love everybody. I got this pen. You like it? From the bookstore.
Wow, crazy.
It was on sale.
From a bookstore? That's crazy. Did you happen to also get a book? Did she also say it's on sale? What a fuck. I'm sorry, come on. You make it too easy.
I bought it's kind of on sale. Because you know how much deodorant is at Shoppers Drug Mart?
No, because you're poor. It's not because the deodorant's too expensive, it's because you're fucking poor.
If it's not on sale, $10. Yeah.
Oh no. Crazy. Fuck's sake.
Cute, eh? Okay, so I have another carry-on. I had to get another suitcase. Because I went to Canada, you know, I spent all that money just to go get Christmas gifts. Oh, I ordered from Amazon.
Well, apparently, if you had to get so much stuff that you bought a second suitcase, then it applies you actually did. Because, like, for me, when I say I go to Japan, when I was last there, I had to buy a second suitcase because I bought so much shit. I'm sorry, I did. It was one of those ones you're like, God, I really hope I don't get stuck in customs this time. Because they're just like, why do you have so much shit? Because that happened to me before I got stopped. Because I get stopped, like, all the fucking time. Surprisingly, this time was, like, the one time I didn't get stopped. I was so fucking thankful for it. But I often get stopped. And when you're being in Japan and you just have loads of weep shit, and they decide to do a full bag search, you're just like, Work away, bro. Who's this? That's a cute anime girl. Who's this? That's also a cute anime girl. So I had to get it because I just got like so much shit. Like, because like when I go to Japan, it's so much cheaper to buy stuff there and bring it back through customs than it is for me to order it from Japan and pay £40 per item to get it shipped to me.
I got some new jeggings, by the way. I love these. If you have Penningtons anywhere near you, they have really good quality. I have a pair of jeggings I've had for years. Still no wear and tear. So I got a pair of...
Cool. That's both fascinating and super interesting. Why are you showing me these? You shouldn't be showing me these because you're not modest because they're too tight on you.
Jeggings from Penningtons. And I got some undergarments. I told you, like a lot of them, like $50 worth. My aunt bought me nutmeg. I know. Because my family is like that. They're very... Hi, strawberries. Like, I'm really an awesome family. Like, they would do anything for anybody, I swear. Even for you guys. Even for you guys. Well, apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently they won't let you stream there. Haters got me a $6 nutmeg and then a cheap nutmeg. I don't know why both. She's like, whichever one you like more. No, this is a hand-me-down. I don't know what this is.
Oh my god. Is this us going through the, like, remember this is the woman who, like, got really upset at the suggestion that she had went there to get her Christmas presents, and now she is excitingly telling us what her Christmas presents were, and it's including nutmeg.
Haiku body lotion, but it's actually really nice. And in Canada, in the winter, it's so dry.
I love she keeps going, but it's actually really nice. Like, as if she just expects everything that her family gets her to be dog shit.
Hand me down, but it's nice. I have a guest perfume. You ever smell this?
Weird. I'm just saying, shit the bad Fred. I don't think I've seen the name. I think I remember the name. I don't think I've seen you before, but you have a lot of bangers. Where'd mangled baby dick man tits go? Is he eating in his office? It is so fucking pathetic that he is like so proper ass blasted by the community that he actually hides. Especially when I then have to get told repeatedly that she's just like so impressed with him because he's such an alpha male, dominant man who beats the fuck out of everyone. He's so fucking badass.
The one on sale. Okay, I got a huge jar of...
What is your number one thing to do in Japan? I'll be in Tokyo for a few days after a cruise. I really, like, the thing is, that depends on what you're into. If you're into, like, nerd shit, you could walk around Akihabara and it probably could take you a full day to do even just, like, all the big stores. I like Odaiba a lot. There's a lot to do there. There's a massive mall there. There's Dive City there. There's a Gundam statue there. There's also Team Borderless Labs. Skytree is really, really nice as well. There's the Meiji Temple. There's the Emperor's Palace. There's a lot of really nice things to do in Tokyo. You could probably one of the best things to do is you could have a look to see about like a day trip, especially if you're there for like one day. If they give you like kind of total freedom, there are like bus trips you can take that will take you out to like Hakone and up Mount Fuji. To like the first station. I can't remember what it's called, but you can do that, and that is like a 10 to 12 hour day. But it's really, really, really nice. We did it before. I think it was with Sunrise Tours, so I really like that one.
Enhanced collagen from Amazon.
Oh yeah,
honestly, I find collagen works.
Her hair's coming back, guys. Got the collagen.
Use it for a while. I'm telling you. And I should also say, I don't want to make it look like I'm rich or anything. I should say we, like my husband and I, pay for my trip because there's no way. The rental car alone is insane. It's insane expensive, like $1,200. Well, I returned it like a little early, so I'm going to pay like $1,100, but no.
You were there for less than 2 weeks. I can't imagine it was like $1,200 for 2 weeks. I feel like I can't, because what would be the point of renting the car if it is that ridiculously expensive?
Oh, this is halal one.
Like, I've rented like vans and all before, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, it wouldn't even be close to that. Like, I think when I hired a van, I think I got it for like 40 something quid, you know? And that was a van, you know?
I looked up halal specifically.
You travel for work sometimes.
Yeah, grass-fed beef. It's not made with pig. It said not halal. Where's the halal sign though? It's not on there.
Wow.
It was made with beef, but I looked up halal. It's supposed to be. Remember how I always get...
Oh, well, I guess I just have to use it anyway.
Purse? It's usually a guest purse. Like
Is that a fake snakeskin purse? What?
I don't know. I love having purses, and I love hand-me-down purses. Because I'm not buying a guest purse. No way. There's a $10...
Oh my god. Remember, boasting about how rich she was and she can afford anything she wants. Now she's showing off hand-me-down purses. And it's fine to get hand-me-down clothes, recycle through the family, recycle to your friends, all that stuff. That is absolutely fine and fantastic. If you have a bunch of baby clothes and your friend is having a baby, give them the baby clothes. That is absolutely fantastic. You should all support each other like that. However, please be aware that she is the woman who is like trying to boast about how incredibly rich she is, but at the same time is taking hand-me-down stuff that she doesn't even really like, and she's only taking it because it's hand-me-down.
Or deodorant, by the way.
Oh, wow.
But I need a spray deodorant as well as a stick one. I know I say I don't smell in my armpits, and I don't, but what I do is part of my...
Well, you do, because I remember watching that video, that New Year special one, where she said she smelled like what was it, like Cheez-Its or something like that? She said she smelled like Cheez-Its.
Feminine hygiene routine.
So your pussy stinks. Thanks. I needed to know that.
People change. I use a whole bunch of baby powder.
People change? Well, no. If you say you have a gene that stops you from smelling, you don't produce, BO whatsoever, then you shouldn't. Your genes don't change unless you mutated.
And then, I spray with this first, and then I put baby powder everywhere. Spray your whole body. Okay. Because you sweat everywhere. Think of it. Women sweat.
Yeah. I don't want you to slap baby powder in your vag, though. I just think I was going to get crusty. Lady Grumpkin, thank you very much for the super chat. Sorry, I said crusty and I saw a super chat in the corner of my eye and I'm dying still. If Chantal and Amber had a sumo match, who would win? Because the biggest problem is, neither of them are really... Because for a lot of sumo, weight obviously is a factor and height is a factor, but they're both like 5 foot tall. They're both like 5'1" or something like that. And they're both pretty fucking fat. They're both like immobile. I genuinely don't know. Amber has longer arms. I think Amber has longer arms. She looks like out of the two of them, she has longer arms, and she has the weight advantage. So I'm gonna go with Amber Lynn winning by Oshidashi. By Oshidashi.
Everywhere.
Orange
Orange body scrub. Yeah.
Oh, Lush.
Really nice
Oh, please, can you read me the fucking business address again?
Okay. Oh, and I have this.
I don't shave anymore because I did laser a long time ago, but aren't you supposed to use scrub before shaving? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not really sure, because I don't like... Do I? No, I don't. Because I would shave first and then I would scrub. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way.
Vanillary. It's a solid perfume. You rub it on your temples, your wrists and stuff. That's so good.
By your temples? Immediately touches her wrist. She's so stupid.
Oh, I bought another deodorant.
What in God's name did she laser? I think it was Barbecue Chillin' was talking about lasering.
That's like to go on the pits. I like the smell of like getting wafts of a clean smell.
Yeah, but it's definitely not because I smell or anything like that. I just have it because I like to smell nice, even though I don't smell bad.
And I got some free samples.
Oh, this is so embarrassing, bro. We're at the point of you showing off your disposable razors. Bro, have you been to Vietnam? No, but I might be very soon. That is one of the options I am currently looking at.
Oh, and I got this from Amazon. You're gonna laugh at this. I don't know if this is a gimmick, but I want to try it. Sea moss gel. This was on sale. This was a really good deal. Don't get mad, babe. He hates when I get journals.
Oh my God, don't get mad, babe. Please, don't worry. I'll live stream for 4 hours. I'll make the money back up.
This is gonna be our couples channel. Our couples channel one. Look how cool it is. And what I like about this one, actually, it has meal planner. Look at this.
Wow! I can't wait for you to eat the pages. You're so fucking hungry soon.
A whole meal planner. That was my pen. I also got some books. Holly. And a free Quran from Gorlworld.
So embarrassing. I got a free Quran. Firstly, you already had a Quran. Secondly, now you're doubly not reading it.
There's a person going around giving free Qurans. Then my aunt bought me this.
Why would he give it to you? Surely if you're giving Qurans out, you're giving it to, like, convert people. Wouldn't that make sense? Who the fuck looked at her? I was like, you know what? That woman needs a Quran. Maybe he just sensed the blackness in her soul.
A little snug because it's a 2X. But it actually doesn't fit that bad. It's made big.
Just a little
and
snug.
It's actually pretty nice and flattering.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, teardrop.
I don't think... Oh, teardrops there. Oh, thank God. I don't think anything you can wear could ever be described as flattering.
I got back a few hours ago. Like today.
Crazy.
My sister gave me it.
That's so weird, because, like, literally the day before, you were talking about how you're going to take a break for weeks because you hated being online so much.
Juicy Couture knockoff perfume. Whatever. I'll take anything. I don't care.
Wow.
My sister gave me this translucent setting powder, probably from her Ipsy. Oh, well.
Oh, my God. It's so... It's like... Have you ever seen Storage Wars? Have you ever seen the Storage Wars? People, like, bid on abandoned storage units, and then they go in and they dig through just a mountain of crap, and they get excited about random shit that they find, and just like, mountain of crap. That is literally what she's doing. It feels like her, like, sister walked in, got all of her expired makeup, chucked it in a fucking bag, is like, I don't know, here you go, bro. And she's just now, like, digging through it, just wondering what she can use.
I told you, hand me now. She gave me this blush. It's, like, brand new.
Wow, that's crazy. Do you use it? You don't need it. Your cheeks are already consistently blushing.
She gave me a benefit primer. It's a sample, but that's alright. She also gave me this bag of stuff.
Wow.
This blush and highlighter palette, which actually is really good. She got this from Amazon. It's cruelty-free.
Like, you give a shit. It's cruelty-free. I don't know. Would you like to take that and run with it towards your own pets?
Look at the colors. Aren't they cool? The highlighter actually works very well.
Oh my god.
And Miss Rose.
Oh my god, this is not what I was expecting it to be.
I'm gonna start contouring my face.
I wasn't sure if that had just spelt. I am thick as shit.
You guys want to help me? I don't have any shape on my face.
I want to start contouring your face. Well, you do have shape on your face. It's just deep indents where your cheeks spill out.
Great husband. I know I didn't buy him anything. No, maybe I did.
Oh. You didn't. You didn't because you're not in a real relationship.
Mac. Look at these colors. This is the shadow I've been
Nobody in Gorlworld is less than a 5x. Are you just talking about even the watchers and reactors? Because I take offense to that.
I love these colors. Aren't they cool? She gave me a knockoff naked palette.
Wow, that's crazy.
Whatever.
Oh my god, how much longer are we doing this shit for? Oh, I don't want to see the cat.
So expensive. You can tell.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to see her up close of her face.
Oh, the Cameo request? Hold on, let me check it out. I didn't see it.
Ugh.
I'm gonna cry. That is like the sweetest thing. Let me turn the filter off for this. Okay, Claire, the Cameo is the sweetest thing ever. You're gonna like super do something special
Her skin actually did get worse when she said she was turning the Cameo off.
for your man or your partner.
And her teeth got yellower.
I don't know, partner, man or woman, I'm not sure. Oh no, yes, I do know. Him. It's a him. Your partner says you're having gastric sleeve on the 7th, and I'm here to wish you all the luck and all the well wishes. And
Just, I'm looking at this with disgust because, firstly, this is just fucking embarrassing that this is happening. And the fact that she's doing this live, it's really just, she might as well have just said to her like the rest of the Beezers, I fucking hate you, you're beneath me, I am going to do this fucking cameo just in the middle of it with one of my eyes just having a fucking good old time. The other one, not so much.
And all the prayers. Cameo in the middle of the live. So I really, and apparently you're a big fan and you've watched me forever. And that means a lot, Claire, seriously. So
I don't believe that. just because I don't think anyone's watched you forever because everyone hates you.
I really wish you the best on the 7th that's coming up. And I'm so excited for your new journey, your new life.
She is so uncomfortable. The second she's like hearing about like some woman has a partner, like seems to be happy, is improving their life, is going to lose weight, is getting weight loss surgery. She has done nothing but fidget with her hijab the entire time.
Like, get excited for your new life because that will be life changing for you. So no, I didn't say they were bad. I said they're not for everybody. And Claire is going to be just fine.
Really?
The fact that you had to get surgery to have self-worth. Actually, you know what? I'm going to talk about this. Weight loss surgery is fucking bullshit. If you get weight loss surgery, you fucking hate yourself.
Wow. This is my struggle. I don't have as good a memory for this kind of stuff as all the other like reaction channels and the clip channels because that's a good one to pull out.
It's bullshit. Weight loss surgery is not natural. It's fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. You're going to...
This thing is talking about what's natural.
Cut your stomach so you can stop eating. You need to eat, bitch. You need to eat carbs. That's your fucking problem. You need carbs. You're a fucking bitch. You need carbs. You're a bitch. You need carbs. Bitches
need carbs.
Need carbs. Okay?
Yeah, I knew she's gonna say it.
I'm fucking tired of fucking weight loss surgery. It's a fucking abomination to humanity.
Oh my fucking god. Was this before or after the hour-and-a-half fucking relish rant?
Actually, it fucking kills people. It causes people to have nutritional deficiencies. It's not natural. You need to fucking...
I'm sorry, you're like 600 pounds. That's also not natural.
Just eat natural for a fucking month and you will feel better. Alright? That's what I did. I'm fucking food addict.
Yeah, take health and fitness advice from this.
I ate natural for a month, and you know what? I'm feeling better. Wishing you so much. Wishing you well, Claire, from your partner. Should I say the name? Your partner. And yeah, that is the sweetest to like request a. It's kind of like a wedding proposal in the middle of something live. So
it's not. It's just not. It's like saying, "Can you wish luck to my girlfriend?" It's like, "Oh, are you getting married now?" It's like, no. That's why I said girlfriend and not future wife.
Thank you, Claire, and your partner who requested it. That is so sweet.
Not natural, says a crackhead. Hey, come on. She just did a little bit of math.
I'll also do like a personal video for her too. Like I'll record a personal cameo and send it to you.
Wow.
Am I getting used to long haul flights? No, you never get used to them.
You do. sorry to break it to you, Chantal. No, you haven't done as many as me, but you do.
Never get used to them. So first, my first task was driving to the airport rental car on a holiday. Do you know what that's like? It wasn't actually that bad.
See, it's like she's doing the weird fake shouting thing again. It's weird. Like I described it as a boogie thing earlier on, but like I understand people saying it's high, but she's back, so I don't imagine she's high.
Anyway, it was just a long day.
Unless maybe she smuggled back shit. Dude, imagine she's going to eventually just get ballsy enough to just start smuggling drugs into Kuwait. I can imagine it.
I don't know. I'll probably talk about it another time. No, I actually didn't like stay with my aunt. I hung out there a lot though. Yes, I didn't bring gifts. But normally we do bring like a little gift from Salah.
Okay, so you weren't even staying with your aunt and you were out there fucking doxing her address. Imagine.
But this time I did it. I've done that a lot. But
Peoples are talking,
like,
yeah.
I scurried, on the 23rd.
They are pretty big boys.
3rd of December to buy all the gifts. And I just got like some gift bags from Shoppers. I should have went to Dollarama. But what I don't get is how people who are so confident in how they stay talking on other people's names have such thin skin when it's returned to them. Do you ever...
Was that a sentence that you had tried there? Jesus, fuck. I imagine she is actually high, because that didn't make any fucking sense.
What is that? Or is it just me? She's gonna climb. What do you do? Oh, babe, look. Rip your gaming chair, babe. Look at this little beast.
I need to go soon. I need to go soon. Fauna's graduating from Hololive here in a minute.
I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get over here. Don't hear you.
Get over here. All right, fucking scorpion, calm down.
No.
It is so... she is so... apart from the cat, is obviously in terrible fucking condition. They're trying to remember, she's the one who claims that if she doesn't look after the cat, at least Salah does. I don't think Salah's been in that fucking house the entire time, because that cat looks like it's had no attention, like, whatsoever. Anytime she touches the cat, the first thing her little fucking eyes do is snap to the camera and just stare into the camera as she, like, whispers to the cat because she's just fucking terrifying and creepy. And it's not like a hug of the cat. This is like if you're carrying your cat to the vet or something like that, or you're carrying your cat to put it in its, like, cage and it knows it's about to go in the carrier. So it is like the cat's looking to get away. That is like you're trapping the cat. You're holding it deliberately against you.
We do. Ew, get out of here. Why is Alien Holly? Go, if you're with her, go with her. Why are you, like, here? What the hell? But yeah, if you want to join there, go for
her
it.
pupils are getting bigger as the fucking stream goes on.
But it's so much more fun to
Look how big they are!
than to be a freaking rage pig, isn't it?
Look how big. I'm sorry, you cannot call anyone a fucking rage pig. She has this, like, weird thing where she started calling, like reactors rage pigs recently, but I just don't get it, because I don't really, like, I don't watch all the reactors, but I don't really see any reactors, like, raging. Because, like, raging's what she did in the car, you know, screaming and shouting and losing her shit. I don't see any reaction channels doing that.
Beezing is so much more fun. And it's probably healthier.
Is it?
People talk about me stroking out all the time on live.
Well, your eyes are fucking different sizes, so it fucking might.
But the people who smoke 10 packs a day and rage pig all the time are going to stroke out.
Oh my god, genuinely, can you open that eyelid a little bit more? Gee, like, you shouldn't talk shit about stroking when you look like this.
Just you watch. I'm not saying I hope that happens.
You look like you've already had your stroke.
Buddy, I'm just saying, that's not healthy either. You know, it's not. Negativity.
Just look at, genuinely, she cannot open this eye as much as she can open that eye. Like, seriously. What the fuck are we talking about? She's the one talking about being upset and having, like, an angry personality is unhealthy for you. Literally earlier on we watched her just sitting screaming in a car about a relationship that didn't exist 3 years ago.
It's very bad for your health. Bye, guys.
We done? Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Del, for this updated spreadsheet. Well, there's a big shout out for you, Del, as well, if you're still hanging about. All right, well, Confana, guys, because Sarah's Fauna is about to graduate from Hololive tonight, so I'm probably going to jump over there and watch her graduation live stream. So, I don't know what, actually, the timing worked out perfectly. But yeah, thank you very much. It was a really good, fun stream. Glad we all caught up. So, like I said, I'm going to be moving back up to the house here soon, so I should be able to get into, like, a more, like, stable rhythm of, like, uploading once people actually put up videos. So, yes, thank you very much for coming. I hope you have fun, guys. Take care of yourselves, all that kind of malarkey.